Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy True the King TV back here with another live stream. Sorry for the lateness, y'all. Sorry for the lateness. My apologies. My apologies. God damn. Tiffany Ned, salute member. Shout out to member Tiffany Ned, Nicholas Brown, Daniel Berry. Happy Thursday. What up, suit you, man? Appreciate you, man. Yo, let me see. Sure you putting on the scoreboard up? Um, Not well, I can right now, but like I said, I'm going to work soon. I'm only gonna be here probably like a hour and some change, like legit hour some change too. So I can. Hold up, be safe. Hold up. Sorry for being late. Like you said, there's a lot. There's a lot going on. A lot of new news coming through. Hey, share this stream. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Um, and StreamYard was tripping too. I was trying to go like it was talking about it was high traffic. I couldn't go live when I wanted to go live. And I was like, and I plus, I mean, I just like, you know what, I ain't. Now he let me finally go live too, so that's the other thing. But we here now. A lot of news coming through. Celtics. We're gonna recap the Celtics and Cavaliers game. I'm gonna try to put it like, let me see. I'm gonna try to, but um, the Denver. It's only Denver, Minnesota playing today. Okay, so a lot of things in the process right now. I ain't gonna really. I'm gonna start to like 10 minutes per se, or less than 10 minutes, whatever. Like eight, we had the 8 minutes, whatever. Probably to start just talk, whatever. Say sorry for the lateness. Again, didn't mean it, but um, things happen. Let me see. Um, what up, Garrison? Oh, this is what I forgot. This is what I forgot to do too. Show on the gram. That's what that definitely. So yeah, though, man. Hopefully, but yeah, man. Celtics, another Eastern Conference Finals. Um, another Eastern Conference Finals for the Boston Celtics. Um, once again, showing that they're on a great run. You know what I mean? Of course, yet I mean, of course, not having won a championship with his core per se, but nevertheless, I mean, gotta give credit for these guys, young guys, group of. I mean, for the most part, you know, can make it have a run like this. You know, easiest path in history. We got what up? Easiest path in history. The OKC Thunder fan Michael Hamza says easiest pass in his history. The OKC. What path did y'all ever have? Like what path did OKC ever have? They even sit per credit. Here's the thing about the easiest path. So when the Warriors beat an injured Grizzlies team, right? Yeah. So now we're using LeBron James narrative. We're using LeBron James narrative against the Celtics. This is how bad it gets. The Celtics people, it's so bad that we're using LeBron James narratives for the Celtics now. It's not even. But here's the thing though about easiest path. It doesn't. Who cares if the Celtics has the easiest path? You don't get the number one seed. You don't get number one seed right in a conference to have a hard path. I don't care what league. I don't care what whoever said you win. If I earn and fought for the number one seed, you're damn right. I'm gonna get an easy path. Or should I try to get at least the easiest path? That's what seeding is all about. Who cares if the Celtics had to play whoever got played with? They would favor to win against the teams anyway. So who doesn't? Who cares? The people, I mean, who really cares at the end of the day? The Celtics didn't win 64 games for no reason. It's hard to tell people that they don't. You don't win 64 games in a regular season and say, you know what, we want a hard road to the finals. If it happens that way, if it happens that way, listen. That's a personal problem. If people, other teams, the case may be, that's personal. That's other personal problems. You know what I mean? Who cares at the end of the day? Easiest path. Because at the end of the day, we was favored to win anyway. And then the argument is, well, how do you know when such and such got hurt? Well, here's the thing: y'all can't prove it. And last time I checked, results is the results. Well, if Jimmy Butler was healthy, and if the Cavaliers was healthy, and the Heat, who cares? They lost. Nobody cares if you lose at the end of the day. It's all about the results at the end of the day. All that is about if whoever case may be, who cares at the end of the day? What up, DJ? Nobody cares if like the whole argument of having a path to a finals. Who cares if it's an easy path or not? As long as you win it, as long as you win, all that doesn't matter. Do y'all think it doesn't? I don't care about a hard path. I don't care about hard paths in the playoffs in any setting in sports. I don't care about a team having a hard path or not because if I ask y'all a question, yeah, we you bro, listen, hey, true. So like that's the point is though. Here's the thing: if you earn the number one seed, why should you get it? Why are we surprised that the soldiers have an easier path when I already told you there was going to be an easy path? I already told y'all I was going to do this before the year started anyway. So let's make this clear too. I already told y'all that the Celtics was going to do this before the year started. I don't care. It doesn't matter if somebody got hurt or not. We can't pick and choose when people are hurt or whatever case may be. It really doesn't matter, yo. It really doesn't matter. Y'all pick and then y'all pick and choose when people talk about then it's like when y'all have these weird conversations about I think like because the only reason I'm saying it's weird because who cares if you have a hard path to the finals or not? They lose to whoever come out the West off based off of what? Based off of what? The only team that can beat the Celtics is the Denver Nuggets. That's it. The only team that can beat us is Denver Nuggets. You think OKC and the Dallas Mavericks or the Timberwolves could beat us? Now here's the thing: the Timberwolves will give us a better shot out of all those teams besides the Nuggets. But you think the Mavericks, if you think the Mavericks and OKC can honestly beat the Celtics in a 7-game series, you're on crack cocaine. You're on crack. Like yeah, you was on some good narcotics. You on some good narcotics. All right. Here's the thing, though. Like the thing is, you're saying that. The thing is, you're saying that, but can Dallas not even gonna make? You know for a fact Dallas not gonna make it to the finals, though. Fact that you saying, and I'm not saying I'm not going super. I don't see them going to the finals either. I do see them competing against the Nuggets or whatever, right? But the point is though, like you're saying that you're just yapping because you don't even believe in the Mavericks like that to begin with. You're just yapping. You're hoping on what? Hoping on what? All I know is this: your best bet to win a championship is hope the OKC come out the West. Um, so we're going to so hold on so we're going so the Timberwolves team is let's make this shit clear. The Timberwolves is not like that. Let's make that clear. I don't know why you talking to the Timberwolves like they're like that when they're not. And then Tatum is overrated as a scorer, but he's leading the team in scoring. He's leading the team in scoring. Hey, Mike, and Mike, that is absolutely true. Mike, that is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. I mean, I don't think nobody was going to argue that, but Celtics also better than every team for sure. Like it's not by sure that without. I mean, okay, you got the Denver Nuggets, cool. That you could say you can argue that. That's the only team you can argue. It's terrible. I wouldn't say it's terrible. I mean, I wouldn't say it's terrible. I mean, Luka's shooting terrible. I wouldn't say it's terrible, but if we want to pick, so let's do this, right? Let's do this. I'm on my Twitter, right? I'm on my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter if y'all want. You know what I mean? Follow me on Twitter. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Let me see. Let me see. Let me share y'all something on my let me share something though about the ignorance. Let me let me show y'all the ignorance, right? I gotta teach people about ball. So hold up, Mike. What do you see here, Mike? What do you see here, Mike and everybody? Hold up. Let me see if I can change my screen a little bit. Let me see. Boom. Not change it, but you know what I mean. What do y'all see here? What do y'all see here? What did it say here? Because we getting knowledge that he ain't shooting well. What did he say here? What is how did disgusting? Oh, how it is disgusted? What did it say here? What does it say here? Okay, we have acknowledged that he's not. We acknowledge that he's not shooting well. Okay. Okay. So okay. With that being said, we have acknowledged that he's not shooting well. But are we? Are you going to acknowledge that he's doing other things besides scoring? Hold up. Hold up. So now we make so y'all not going to address y'all not going to address the wait y'all not going to address it, right? I didn't compare him to LeBron. I didn't compare him to a LeBron. Who was comparing him to LeBron? Why y'all mad? My question is why y'all mad? Okay, so here's the thing though, right? We played against a hurt Cavaliers team. So you trying to tell me from 1973 there's no other player that could have done what Jason Tatum and LeBron James did. So you're trying to tell me since 1973 in the playoffs, you trying to tell me, well, not my fault. I said 1973 playoffs. In the 74 playoffs, you trying to tell me there's no other players that could have done what Tatum or LeBron did? Lead all players in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks in a playoff series. That's not an ESPN stat, bro. That's not an ESPN stat. That's just, I mean, ESPN posted it, yeah. But if it's an ESPN stat, I mean, what are we doing? We can not look. We can acknowledge that he shoots bad. We can always what up, Tiffany? We can always acknowledge that
Salute,
Jason
sis.
Tatum
Salute,
shoot
every.
bad. So Tiffany, why they mad when I post this? That's why they mad. So you're trying to tell
Because
me
because
from
because because you're bringing somebody else. A lot of
y'all
them are fans.
mad? Why y'all mad? Listen, oh, we played against a hurt Cavs team. So you trying to tell me no other player could have done what Tatum and LeBron did
And
in
sure,
'74?
I'm tired of them excuses about. Okay, first of all, Dijon and the rest of you in the chat. Maybe if the Cavs wouldn't have won 7 games with the daggone Orlando Magic and almost lost, maybe they would have been in more better shape. It ain't our problem. They should have finished them.
It's a personal problem,
Exactly.
man.
They went 7 games and
But
almost lost.
here's the thing, too, y'all. It also can we what does his percentage not matter? It's I didn't say it didn't matter. Hold on, Tiffany. Did I say that? Listen, he has not been shooting the best right now. He's shooting terrible from three. He's not shooting the best. He's shooting like 43% from the field right now. No, 44. Back my let me round it up. If I round it up, it's probably like 44. But still ain't the still not ideal. Still not ideal. We can address that he's not shooting well. So here's the thing. When did I say I defended him not shooting well? No, he's shooting 43% right now. He's shooting 43% from the field, 28 from three. So let me ask you a question, Mike. Let me ask you a question, Mike. Is Luka, because I'm gonna be consistent, is Luka shooting well? But you would say he been playing great. So come on, man, stop playing me like then Tiffany. I mean, now we're talking Jim Crow now because all I did was brought up the facts. And y'all
Well, see,
mad.
we
And
need to
y'all
stop. But y'all
mad.
need to start with the disrespect of the Jim
And
Crow.
y'all
Okay, stop,
mad.
stop it.
And y'all mad though. Luca playing. All right, we gonna crack. So Luca, I don't want to hear that, Mike. Mike, I don't want to hear that, Mike, because Luke Dort wasn't on them last round either, Mike. I want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. So he's still shooting terrible. He's still shooting terrible. What that's supposed to mean? That's a personal problem.
First of all, Dijon, if you want to be honest, we can say who been really stepping up on the Mavericks, and East I will
Kyrie
tell
been the
you.
best. Like no
No,
bullshit.
I was going to shout out PJ Washington is the one who been
Yeah,
really
but
stepping up
but
for the
Kyrie, but
Mavericks.
you can really argue that Kyrie been the best player on the Mavericks in the playoffs.
Yeah, Dijon, did you hold Luca responsible for missing them free throws? Because they should have been closing this game out. They should have been like us. Uh-huh.
I'm just asking the question though. I'm just getting the question, Mike. I'm just saying because listen, I already addressed that Tatum not shooting well though. Yikes! Luka broke missed most threes in the round. Yikes! Here's the thing: we can understand JB is not over Tatum. How JB's over? Okay, he didn't. What you mean he ain't score? What you mean he ain't score enough he's shooting almost 50-40-90. He's shooting like 50-40-90. Hold up. So hold up. So defense ain't getting played on Kyrie. Credit. Yeah, we can credit Lou Dort. We could credit Lou Dort. That's fine. But one thing we're not going to do is discredit what Tatum is doing. Tatum been playing great defense. Yeah, SGA about to get put out.
And
Hey,
true, I
hey,
want to give a
guess
shout
what?
out to
Hey,
Tatum
guess
for
what? Hey,
his
guess what? Hold up, Mike. Let me ask you a question, Mike. Let me ask you a question, Mike. Does Tatum play with better talent than SGA? And the answer going to be yes. I already know what your answer going to be is yes. Okay, he's by himself, but why he couldn't do this? He's by himself, but why Tatum? So Tatum is still able to average the most rebounds, the most assists, the most steals, the most blocks in the series. He's not by himself. Why? Ain't that crazy, Tiffany? That he's not by himself, but he's still able to do all these type of things. You know what that? You know what that? You know what I call that, Tiffany? You know what I call that? A complete player. A complete player.
some people's favorite goat is complete player. They say.
I'm just saying, and I ain't saying he's LeBron James, but what?
Yeah,
Listen,
we ain't doing it. Yeah,
I
I'm
might
just
say
saying.
that, but y'all, but listen though, these are the facts, y'all. Led all players in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. The only people that can do it since '74 is LeBron James and Jason Tatum. That's highly that is that's a crazy stat too though, because that's like I knew LeBron James did it, but the fact that that's impressive. That's highly impressive. Let me show y'all something else. Let me show y'all something else. Since you calling somebody Paul George, and Paul George haven't been really a good playoff performer. Like he's been, let me say, he's an inconsistent playoff performer. I'll say that, right? Since we're talking about um let me share my screen again. And I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the link in the chat, man. I'm gonna put the link in the chat, man. Let me do this too. Right, yo. Um let me do this too. Where was that? Oh, I'm trying to share my I'm tripping.
And
Since you call somebody Paul George, since the Jason Tatum is Paul George, okay. Players that have since playoffs since 2022 to 2024, right? Past 2 years, right? Players to have 10 plus total games of 25, 10, and 5. Jokic with 17, Jason Tatum with 15. Players with 30 and 10, 5 games. Jokic with 11, Tatum with 10. Over the last two playoffs, Jokic and Tatum are the only players that average 20, 10, and 5 and play past the first round. That's not Tobias Harris to me. I don't. Tiffany, what do you think about that, Tiffany? What do you think about that? That's not Tobias Harris to me.
true, it's a lot of them Tatum hate. I don't know for some reason.
It,
Rob has said I didn't want to believe
it,
it, but it's starting to get ridiculous.
I
I
mean,
get
listen.
tired
So
of
you,
it.
so here's the thing, y'all. So you're trying to tell me, Tiffany, you trying to tell me a guy in Jason Tatum is averaging, and listen, let me make this clear because Tatum ain't perfect. He ain't playing perfect, right? He ain't perfect. He's not shooting the best right now, right? But guess what though, Tiffany? Guess also what he's doing. He getting to the free throw line. Guess how many times, Tiffany? You know what they say about Tatum, right? He's not aggressive enough. He needs to drive
Hmm.
more. Well, guess how many free throw attempts he's attempting this playoffs?
What? 13,
Eight,
12?
8.2. That's
Oh,
pretty
that's pretty
great.
good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty great. I mean, that's pretty. I mean, hey, he's only taken about 17.9, almost 18. He almost taking almost 18 shots per game. That's the lowest shots per game he's took since 2019. Um, where he averaged 12.4 shots per game. So I mean, yeah. Is he shooting the best per se? No, absolutely not. He's definitely not shooting the best at all. But I think his true shooting is above average. So that and by the way, true shooting is also it's free throws, field goals, it totals everything. So I think his true shooting is above average, league average. I think he shoots 56% true shooting. So so I mean I don't think it's that bad as people want to say it is. But I mean, granted, he's not shooting the best, right? 43% was not that good like that, and then of course, shooting under 30% from three is not that good. So we can acknowledge that, right? We all can acknowledge that. I don't think Tiffany has no pushback on that, or any other Celtics fan. There ain't no pushback on me when people said that. But one thing, what up? Shout out to Real Daryl in the building, real one.
Yeah, like
But,
I don't,
but
you
one
know, and
thing
it's
but one thing I don't understand is this: a guy that's leading the to playoffs in every single stat. Hold up, like people. So a guy. So Jason Tatum is averaging. He's leading the team in points. He's leading the team in assists. He's leading the team in rebounds. By the way, um, that's funny as hell though, Mike. That's funny as hell though. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, my God, that's crazy
He's
to say.
funny. No, he's funny. No, he's funny. He's joking to that. But Tatum is listen. Tatum is balling. Tatum is ball. Like you said. I mean, if you want to nitpick and say, well, he's not shooting well, but Tatum been playing great. Tatum is also opponents is also shooting 41% from the field against Tatum, which is that leads the team. By the way, I mean Tatum has already been our best defender this playoffs as of right now. Believe it or not. Um, He's also. I mean, if you think, I mean, listen, he's. You know what I mean? We got. I think it's him, right? We got. We got MD in the building.
Oh, he
What's up?
showed up.
Oh, we
Where's the
got MD in the
McCoy?
building. Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
man.
MD
What's
got
up?
what's excuses, MD.
Hey man, how you
No
feel about the?
excuses. No
How you feel?
excuses.
How you
No
feel about the
excuses.
Celtics? How you feel about the Celtics? Beat what up, Lakers? But how you feel about the Celtics?
But I do got a question for him after he answered this. I do got a question for you, MD. This is like serious.
Go ahead.
Do you think? Because what we've seen, like, do you think that like Donovan is holding his team? I'm saying we've seen what they look like without him. Do you think it's time for him to go? Like,
Yes, please. Yes. He doesn't fit with young teams.
With that, well, we can get into that. We can get to that. Now,
I
hopefully,
want
we can have
Brandon
a.
Ingram.
We
you
can.
should have picked somebody
I
better,
don't
but
know
go
about that
ahead.
per
But
se,
And what else? He's
that being,
young. He's
but
young.
that being said, how you feel? How you feel about the series per se though? How you feel about the series? Um,
You
like
guys cook us. You guys cook us out defense. Darius Garland played trash. Everyone played trash outside of Mobley.
right, like how you feel about this Celtics team though? Like you got people in the comments, whatever case may be, and listen, like I said before, man, Tatum average. Listen, all I was saying is that's just a fact. I mean, you can say what you want to say. Um, people want to sit there and hide the truth, but the Celtics are the real deal, like it or not.
Yeah, you guys are great. You guys are great without KP. That's why you guys was going to lose without this guy. And Jared
Name of them.
Allen, he needs to go. He needs to get traded. Evan
Oh
Mobley
no,
showing
man,
he do not need him.
come on, MD. He
No,
was
I'm talking
hurt
about
today.
listen, no, listen. Mobley is better without Jared Allen. He needs to paint. They watch the series. Why are you so quiet now?
I
no,
was I was
don't.
just trying to give Jared Allen a little leeway to say he was hurt.
Now
That's
he
all.
probably gonna get traded too, though. Be honest with you, though.
Well,
No, I'm not.
how much they gonna get for him though? That's what I mean. Like
Now
how
you can
much
get a
you
decent. You can get a decent amount. I
mm.
mean, you can
I'm
get a
not hating on
decent
Jared
amount.
Allen. I just want to see Evan Mobley trying. He needs to paint.
Damn, real, and Daryl. Damn, the real Daryl has a lot to say. How y'all feel about that in the chat? He coming to dang, jeez.
Who, me? I'm not in my feelings.
No, he talking about the chat. He talking about the chat. People in the chat, like shoot.
There's no excuses. That's on us.
So do you think that he could have played Donovan, or you just think he was? Do you think
Now
he should have
Mitchell was
touched him?
actually injured. He was actually injured.
Okay,
Nah,
but
JV
what?
has turned into that New York head coach. Played Darwin Mitchell too much minutes.
That's true. Cause he did. He Donovan do play a lot of minutes. Like he has to play a lot of minutes for you. Yeah.
and like that's the thing too. Like, um, and that's the other thing too. Like, listen, Tatum, like you said before, listen, y'all can hate all y'all want, man. Y'all, then it's like when y'all would criticize him for not scoring that much. The last 3 games, he picked it up, and y'all quiet.
Yes,
If
he
you,
did. He did. This man started cooking.
Like my
yeah,
whole thing,
yeah,
and my whole
Minnesota
thing
is
is,
cooking.
eh,
True.
eh, yeah, they Minnesota, and because that's the thing too. Yeah, they need to come out with some type of energy because what they in Denver, what no they in no they in Timber they in
They're in Minnesota.
they got capitalized on this. They got capitalized on this. So
Hey,
I don't
where's
know.
Lou at? Where's Lou at? The nigga who always saw MD. You never show up. Where's he at?
I told him he probably somewhere. I tell him,
But
but
MD, he on the West Coast, so his hours he might be still at work
yeah.
or something. Yeah, his hours he on the
Oh,
West Coast.
oh.
Oh, we got this dude right here though. First of all, you go call yourself the king, but I'm here. That's
They say,
crazy though.
I ain't even label you two must stay on this whole
That's
time.
crazy, man. We got my boy in real life. We got Mike Holmes in the building, man.
So I
But
had to,
listen, you know he a OG OKC fan member too, mind you. I've been knowing him 10 years. He's a real OKC fan
Oh, he a real
since
OKC fan. Oh, since Kevin
Since KD,
KD.
like
Okay, I respect
we
that.
got what you know what I mean. So we got a real. So I'm gonna put that out there because he is. I mean, I ain't gonna be people. He a fake OKC fan. He Canadian. I want nobody coming like you call me like he a fake. You know what I mean. So he's a real OKC fan too.
okay.
So
Now look,
and they struggling right now too. OKC is struggling right now. Like they find for their lives. Like
I think it's the experience, the IQ. Like he make the pass, next guy pause for a second, let him see
oh man.
again. It's just like because they just sit and paint. It don't
Gore
matter
Hayward washed up too. That's why I think they got Gordon Hayward. He washed up. I ain't think he
what
this
happened.
bad. He injuries, man. Listen, injuries happen to Gordon Hayward. That's the only thing I can really explain. Cause he looking bad. Like this, not even Celtics Gordon Hayward. Like at least a Celtics Gordon Hayward would have definitely helped y'all out a
Like he
lot.
don't look at the basket. Like
Yeah,
They
he
they
just out
don't
of
even pay
rhythm.
him. What are you talking
Man,
about? They don't,
he been bet. No, I'm telling you, they made that trade because of this the reason why they
but
struggling now.
Josh
They
Giddey,
made
yeah,
a
it was a
trade.
chance Josh Giddey's gonna get played
Yeah.
off the court, so he was insurance. But that
Cause
was
Gore Hayward, cause last time I was looking, listen, Gore Hayward, even like I think he probably gonna retire soon. I ain't gonna lie. It look like he
he
probably gonna
need
retire
to,
soon.
bro. And before even playoffs, I was just
Like
watching him throughout the season. Like this dude don't even
I
want.
thought it was a good move. I thought it was a good. I was like,
I
okay,
thought
he
it
can give
was
you
too,
good.
and then I seen him play,
But
and I'm like,
he's
bro,
always
what's wrong
hurt.
with him?
Yeah, it's like he probably like but you know, like you said, you always hurt like that, and then you try to rehab. What up, Maybach Sports? And he like he probably like fed up, man. Like, I'm sick and tired going through this rehabbing and trying to get back on the court as soon as possible. And he probably gonna retire soon.
But listen,
I mean,
I just wanted to just share my opinion on this Tatum shit because I like Tatum. This is my thing. Let's call it what it is, man. Celtics is low.
Don't sound
they
like
are,
it.
but listen, they
They
are
got a
loaded. But
great team, man. Let's just call it's called. They got Derek White and Drew Holiday up playing defense up top. Like nobody got better perimeter defenders than them two. Then they got Tatum and Brown, who also ain't.
absolutely,
They got a great team. It's not because Tatum. You know what I'm saying?
no, I never said that. Let me make
A lot
that
of
clear.
stars on that team, and it'd be the same. You know,
Yeah,
favorites to win. Let's just call
I
it.
never. I never said it was all this Tatum. Let me make that clear. I'm just telling you, Tatum is putting in. He's All I'm saying is though he's putting in his work. You know what I mean? He ain't getting carried per se. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Like he's putting in like I said. All I'm saying is though, listen, besides him not shooting well though, he's doing everything he's asked to do. Like people can understand, ain't a lot of small forwards in NBA history that's averaging can say that's average a double in 3 different playoff runs. There ain't a lot of people that can say that. You know what I mean? Like only Rudy Gobert, Josh Hart, and Jokic averaging more rebounds in the playoffs right now.
Man, that guy's overrated, man.
And Josh
Who's
Hart
overrated?
and
Rudy
Wait a
Gobert,
minute,
Rudy
Embiid.
no, he's
Gobert,
not.
Rudy Gobert.
Y'all got time out. Y'all gotta stop saying that because before the last game per se, and mind you, Minnesota's whooping that. Minnesota got a lead on right now. And before that last game when Jokic went crazy, Jokic shot 11 from 28 against Gobert before that. So like let's calm down. He went off on him the last game. Jokic went crazy, 8 from 9. Like he went like the man did like he went like you saw the moves he was doing, bro. That was like, come on, he was making stuff like, all right, bro. He on this bag. Like there's nothing you could do. Like he would have done that against anybody. Like I don't know why people criticizing
No, he
Jokic.
wouldn't,
Like
bro.
what are
nah.
you talking about? What are you
He wouldn't
talking?
have
It's
did that to
Jokic.
Embiid. He wouldn't have did that to Embiid. A healthy
And
Embiid.
Bieber locked
Hold
him
on, time
down,
out.
man.
No,
A
Georgia
he
healthy
would
would
have done
lock
it.
him down.
He would have done it to Embiid though. But here's
not
the
a
thing
healthy
about
Embiid.
Embiid. He would have done it to Embiid. But here's the thing about Embiid though. Reason why Embiid match up with Jokic so well because Embiid makes Jokic work defensively. That's why the Sixers always match up with him because it forces Goldberg. It's not saying it forces Jokic to work. That's how to really beat Denver Nuggets is to make him work, put him in pick and roll situations. You know what I mean? That's why Timberwolves are struggling because people
I hope
forget
it will make him work.
and people you gotta make him work. Put him in pick and roll actions. Like you have to be a good offensive team to beat the Nuggets. Like you can't like that's why the Timberwolves they're below average. People forget they're a below average offensive team. Like if Anthony Edwards ain't even listen, like they don't have a lot of shot creators like that. Like how many like besides Anthony Edwards, like how many besides okay, you got Calvary Town, you got Nas Reed. That's really it.
Can I say something?
Mike, go ahead.
Yeah.
You know what this remind me of watching Rudy Gobert win Defensive Player of the Year and then like get dominated by Gobert. It reminded me of when Marcus Smart won it, and then Stephen Curry did him like that in the finals.
That didn't happen. Time out.
Is that what
So they
happened?
would no, that didn't happen because they was screening. They wasn't Marcus when Marcus was on Curry, he would play good defense on. They was doing screen. They made sure that not have Marcus Smart. They was doing double screens. So you know how that goes. The Celtics they switch defense. And the Celtics were playing drop. And they were playing
Started
drop.
being
I don't know why.
defender, bro.
That
Stop.
was bad.
Stop.
And we were playing drop coverage. So it's like he didn't that wasn't necessarily on Marcus Smart.
Oh, that was
bad.
Smart. I forgot. My fault.
And we ain't doing that, dog. We're not doing that. Y'all need him right now.
Smart, he's going to defend him.
I tell you this right now. RKC will need a Marcus Smart right now in the playoffs.
We don't. He be
That's
just
great.
Story playing good.
All right, man.
OKC, listen. OKC needs a true point guard. SGA is not a true point guard. He's a shooting guard.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That's a fact.
He is. He's not a true point guard. They need a point guard, true point guard. He's a shooting guard. He's a scoring guy.
With that being said, though, which I'm not necessarily like, he can. First of all, he can play point guard. I'm not going. That being said,
it's just
though,
how they loading up on him. He don't make that right pass every that's why I think Giddey. They're trying to believe in him because they need a playmaker of that level.
So since we have a Cavs fan,
OKC's gonna understand me, but
time out. Since we have a Cavs fan in here, and there's been trade talks and things of that nature be going on, there's some players from the Cavaliers that they can try to make some moves. Would OKC mind having Garland in OKC as a secondary as a guy that you know what I mean? SGA can play the two. You would have Garland there. The defense is already good. That's not bad. Garland as an all-star level point guard. He ain't necessarily that's not bad.
I wouldn't hate it, but
I don't see this happening at all though. This is a long shot. There's a long shot because of the contract situation. If Dom Mitchell, if he's going to
Nah, OKC should go after Murray from Hawks.
Why? I'd rather have Garland fit to
His
OKC than
defense, his
Murray here.
defense,
But Garland
his
fit. But Garland's a
playmaking.
better. But Garland's a better playmaker though.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Where
He's
was
a
that
better
play?
shooter. He's
Where
a
was that
better
playmaking?
shooter.
Where was that playmaking? The last two series.
He played against the Celtics, bro. Like, what do you expect?
Orlando, he played trash against Orlando. We should not have in Game 7.
Orlando had one of the best defenses of the league. Like, you make it seem
I don't
like
care that that's a young team.
But here's the thing, though, right? If Garland, I don't think Garland can be your second best player on a championship level team. I think we've kind of seen who he is as a player, which is fine. If he's on OKC, he possibly next year will be maybe the fourth best player. If Garland is how he plays your fourth best player, and J-Dub can, you know what I mean, get better the next season and have Chet Holmgren course progress. That's not come on now. You asking Garland to be your second best player or third best player, which I don't know if he's that guy to be that, to be honest with you.
He get cook on defense, bro. He's like D'Lo.
But here's the thing: OKC had the defense where that's not going to mean nothing like that, bro.
That's liabilities, though. He not lying.
He will get cooked. True, you did not watch your playoffs, bro. Guys gonna
you but you're playing against the Celtics, bro. Let's make that shit clear too. Like, you're not like you.
They watched the Orlando series,
right? That was a bad matchup for y'all. I already said that going into that was a bad matchup for y'all. Like, that's just, first of all, Orlando was a bigger team, so that's, all I'm saying is this, though, if Garland on OKC it would not be a bad move if OKC try to make that move.
I wouldn't really like it, though.
The best fit,
no liabilities at all.
You can't listen. You can just hope that Garland can be a better defender, not no shutdown per se. He don't got, listen, all I'm saying is this. OKC is already great defensively per se. I don't think Garland defense is not that bad where it's going to hinder the whole team. That's going to be the thing. If it defense, and clearly that wasn't the case, this year for the Cavaliers because clearly their defense was still solid. So it's not like it's
heavy. You know, it's really
it ain't. And with that being said, too, if OKC, we understand OKC can play defense. Even they struggling now, they still able to play defense offensively. Though the problem is offensively. They got a guy that can.
The best fit for Darius Garland is the Spurs. That's his best fit.
I would love that.
Him and Wemby will cook.
True, that could his own self out.
More often. He's like, you know what he's talking about, man.
Salute to y'all, man. Salute, True. What's going on, player?
He kicked himself out. He'll be back.
Oh. MD, saca fête haïtien.
What's up? This guy didn't believe that was Haitian.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Anytime I know another Haitian, man, I'm always salute, man. I'm a real Haitian, man. We speak Creole over here.
Respect.
Yeah, you already know, but you the Cavs fan, right?
Yup.
Oh yeah. I'm smoking on that Cavs pack right now, man.
Go ahead. High. We deserve it. We choked. No excuses.
So MD, what did you make of when you saw LeBron at the game, MD?
Well, he just came to the game. He's not coming back home.
Okay, because I was just thinking he was just showing up to show support. He could have been in town.
And let me say what's up to the Craven fan too. What's up, Tiff?
It says the first lady of the Celtics.
Oh, you stuttering? You stuttering?
It said the first lady of the Celtics. It don't say.
Here we go. Nah, because you was talking trash about my pat. So we're gonna salute you as the Cravens, Miss Cravens. You know what I mean? Not the Ravens, the Cravens.
Eagles on top, bro. If you are talking about football.
Who?
Philly on top. Eagles.
MD, you make sure you show up this NFL season because the Ravens.
I will. Trust me, I will. I will. See you in week 17, right? Week 17, right?
We play you week 13, and I'm going to
Okay, week 13. Okay, see you. Yeah, see you.
Yeah, we're going to see you.
Yo, MD, you all over the place, man.
Locked down.
Yo, MD, you all over the place. You got Cleveland for your basketball team. You got Eagles as your football team.
Yep.
How'd that happen? Where you at? Where you located at? You in Cleveland?
No, I'm in Canada right now.
Oh man. Oh, that explains it.
I
Where
told
you
you
at?
this.
Nah, you didn't tell. Well, I didn't hear. There was a bunch of people on the panel last time. Kodoye, Toronto,
We
Montreal.
Toronto.
Yeah,
Toronto.
it's like yeah. Neck Toronto, no fool. That's the problem.
N'est pas fou, no? I'm not crazy. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here, bro.
He said, "I'm trying to get out of here." Yeah, man. That's why you're a Canadian. I know a Canadian dude. He's got a big YouTube platform. He's a Bills fan. You know what I'm saying? And then what was his other team? I forgot. But I'm like, yo, how you in Canada? You a Buffalo Bills fan. Yeah, and he's a Lakers fan. There you go. He's a Lakers fan. I'm like, yo, man, that is wild.
But
You know what I'm
listen, I was
saying?
born here in Canada. I'm from Florida. That's my hometown.
Got you. Yeah, I got you. Nah, but he's from Canada, born and raised. I think where he live at right now? Nova Scotia is where he stays at. I'm like, damn, how you become a Bills fan and a Lakers fan? That's crazy to me.
Listen, both Buffalo is basically in Canada.
That
If
Nah,
you're
is,
I
trying to
know.
be
yeah,
honest,
it is.
it's
But
Correct.
they're not
it's
gonna
Correct.
claim
basically
it
in
that.
Canada.
Yeah. Just like some parts of Maine too. Some parts of Maine is like near Canada too. So, but yeah.
Yeah, but listen, Philly won the draft. Howie wasn't cooked in the draft.
Oh, so hold on. You saying y'all are Super Bowl champs because of the draft?
Yes, I got us going to a Super Bowl.
MD did now. MD, I actually do want y'all to go because I'm tired of these 49er fans. I mean, they're a little,
Oh,
haven't
Tiff,
won
you
since
tired of everybody.
1995, but they do a lot of talking.
Tiff is
It's the
Tiff.
49ers' foot downfall.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to leave soon?
You said who?
Are you?
Oh, Tiff don't like nobody, man. I told her the Patriots will win a Super Bowl before the Ravens win a Super
That's a
Bowl.
lie.
That's a fact. Y'all ain't
Everybody,
winning.
the score is 43-24.
Listen, man.
Timberwolves. This
You ain't
might be
winning.
a
You
game
ain't winning with the
7.
quarterback.
Wait,
You ain't
Tiffany,
winning
how
with
do
that
you feel
quarterback.
losing to Patrick Mahomes, the GOAT?
Well, first of all,
Tiff,
he's
Tiff.
not a goat. Okay, first of all,
Yes, he is.
no, he's not.
Yo,
He's
Tiff.
not. Nobody
Breaking.
is not no goat. We got to see how he play for the next 10 years. Okay, there go True's back. Yeah, True. We
Yo,
gonna have to do.
stop it.
True, we
Stop
gonna have to
it.
do an NFL stream soon because we got to break down these schedules because I'm hardly appalled with these schedules.
Yo, Tiff. I got breaking news for you. Right. The last time y'all won, right, was with who? Flacco, right?
Yeah. What's your point?
Yeah. My point is, the next time you'll see a Super Bowl is with a pocket
Yeah.
quarterback.
What? Please. Okay.
It's with a pocket quarterback. You ain't winning
Wrong
Okay,
once
anything.
now
again.
don't hit on Lamar Jackson.
That's to stop it because nobody's no pocket
I ain't
quarterback
hating on
anymore.
Lamar. They're not gonna win,
Yeah,
though. They're not gonna
for a
win with
person
them.
for a person who was drafted at the end of the first round, who
Listen,
somebody who they got up to get him because he would have been a second round
Tiff.
draft pick
I,
to
I
end
I
up
know I know
and
everything.
to end up as a 2-time league MVP. I don't want to hear anything you got to say, and
Tiff,
we will win a Super Bowl.
Tiff,
So
can
you
I
shut
say
your mouth.
something? Remember, my Patriots had him come in for 2 workouts, so I know everything that you're telling me
And
about
no,
Lamar.
you don't know nothing about him, so
All
mind your
right,
business.
listen. All right, so like I said, you ain't winning nothing until y'all get
Yeah,
a
and
pocket quarterback.
when we do win, I don't want to hear nothing.
Yo, you know
Not
what
if you
Lamar? You
see
know
my
what Lamar's
Eagles, you're
reminding me
not
of?
beating us.
Lamar and Lamar, Josh Allen is like the Jason Tatum of football.
Wrong once again. Because when Jason Tatum wins, I want you to shut his mouth. First of all,
Yeah,
don't even
once he
comparing them.
win, I'll get off JT. But
Okay,
until
yeah,
then,
but you got the same standards for everybody. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Josh Allen was picked like almost 20 players above. He hasn't even sniffed an MVP, but y'all put him in the same class. Lamar's better than all them quarterbacks in that draft who was taken before him. Sam
he better than
Darnold.
Josh Allen. He
Yes,
better
he's
than Josh
better than
Allen.
Josh Allen. He
Okay,
better.
okay, Tiffany, please
Uh
stop. Please stop. Please stop. We're not doing this.
Where's True at when I need him? Because Josh Allen is nothing but a white running back, and I'll tell it like
True's
it
back.
is.
True's back. He's
Listen,
back.
listen.
He's in there.
Listen. I'll take Josh Allen on my Philly team
Well,
over Jalen
when you
Hurts right
take
now.
Josh Allen, because Diggs is gone. He's with the Texans, and we're gonna see
Stephon
what
Diggs
Josh
is a team
Allen.
killer. He's a team killer.
No, he not. And watch,
He's
he's
a
gonna make
big crybaby boy.
CJ
He's a
Stroud
big
going
crybaby
CJ.
boy.
Watch CJ Stroud gonna throw for 5,000 yards
And
against the
watch
Chiefs.
when CJ beats
Watch.
Kirk, watch he's gonna get in CJ face and
Yeah.
cry. He's a big crybaby boy.
Y'all watch and see. True know the truth about Josh Allen. He been
Yo,
watching him for years.
let me
Stephon
tell you
Diggs a
something, right,
bomb.
Tiff?
He's a
Yo,
crybaby.
Tiff. Last season was the year for Lamar in Baltimore to
No,
win.
it was
And they
not.
did it. They
That's a
choked.
lie.
They
That's a
choked.
lie. That's a
Last year was
lie.
the
No, it was
season for them
not.
to
No, it
win.
was
It
not.
was.
No, it was
All
not.
right.
First of all,
Okay.
nobody even picked the Ravens to even get a number 1 seed. Y'all, some of you people had them not even in the playoffs, which is
True, stop talking with your
disrespectful.
overrated.
I
No,
had
he's
them in the
not.
playoffs. I don't know who you was talking to,
Yeah,
but I
and
had
they
them in the
said
playoffs.
they wouldn't even win the division, and just like this year, they had a lot of playoff wins. They had a tough road last year, but they won all them games. And look,
They were supposed to win.
and they say Lamar not blockbuster prime time, but they gave us 5 games to watch prime time. We got another Christmas Day event. They got us opening the season against the Chiefs. They could pick somebody else like they did, like the Lions.
Yeah, y'all don't deserve no national games, man.
Yeah, well, we got 5 of them. We got second most. We got 5 of them. We got Christmas Thursday night. We play against the Cowboys.
Well,
It's
y'all better
not
win. Y'all
Cowboys.
better
It's
win the first game.
Cowgirls.
Tiff, you're gonna be pissed the first game when y'all lose against
No,
KC.
I'm not gonna be pissed anyway. I mean, this is the first game of the season. I don't expect nobody to be balling on their first game of the season on a Thursday night.
If the Patriots don't beat the Bengals, I'm gonna be pissed.
No,
That's what
boo
we play the
Cowgirls.
first game.
Cowgirls sucks. They're not
Who?
going nowhere. The guy who in the corner.
And they want to place this injury concern, Joe Burrow. If he gets injured again this year, I want the same label and the same smoke that he can't stay healthy. If he out for another season, once again, I'm expecting.
He needs an offensive
Listen,
line.
calling Josh Allen overrated is crazy.
He is. He's an overrated fat white running back, and
Put the man.
fail miserably in the
Listen,
playoffs. And I can't wait.
put the man on my team. I promise you, we're winning the Super Bowl.
Fact.
Who?
Put him on the Patriots.
Josh
Patriots
Allen.
winning
I'll
too.
trade that guy for Jalen Hurts in a heartbeat.
That's
Fact.
what is true. It's true. What are you doing? Because
Wait, hold on. Tiffany, hold on. You think Jalen Hurts better than Josh Allen?
Jalen Hurts had some problems last year.
He's not better than Josh Allen. I'll tell you that. Josh Allen is not missing open guys.
I'm not picking Josh. I'm not picking any. I'm not picking. Any. All the brothers are better than Josh Allen. I refuse to pick him.
If Hurts was the quarterback for the Ravens, they would have won.
No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't.
They would have won.
That's a lie. Have you seen the season that Jalen Hurts really? I don't know what happened. I'm not gonna blame it all on him.
Okay,
He
it's not.
wasn't the same dude that he was the previous year. And
Yes,
then there was
that's true.
and it was conflict with the coaches and stuff.
OC.
Yeah.
The OC was the big problem.
And the defensive coordinator wasn't even. The defense wasn't even the same.
Yo,
No,
listen,
I wouldn't listen. I wouldn't blame him on defense.
I don't know what the Eagles was thinking about hiring Matt Patricia as a D coordinator. He sucks. I don't know why y'all hired him.
Okay, listen. I don't think defense was the problem. Defense was getting us stop. It was the offense the huge problem. If you guys actually watched the game.
No, I did, but I'm saying defense was a problem too, bro. Defense was a problem, but yeah, you're right. It was more of the offense. They both was a problem at the end of the day because why would they? They shouldn't have never even fired the first DC and then went and hired Matt Patricia. Matt Patricia is horrible, bro. He sucked. I didn't even like him when he was our defensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all know who the defensive coordinator is? And I know this guy because he used to be with the Ravens.
Yeah.
Vic is not good. Vic he was just playing with the Dolphins. Vic is not good.
Yeah, I don't know why they picked him up too. I don't know why they grabbed him.
Oh my goodness, Tiffany, you're tripping.
What are you talking about, MD? He was with the Dolphins defense last year. The Dolphins defense wasn't good last year. The Ravens scored 56 points on them.
The Dolphins defense was good. Stop it. They was injured. Had context. Stop
no, it
this.
wasn't. No, they couldn't. They could. Why they couldn't beat no playoff? Why they couldn't beat no playoff team? Any team that was above
Tua is
500.
ass. He's ass. They don't have no QB.
I ain't gonna say Tua is that bad now.
He is.
He top 15.
Lamar would be good on the Dolphins. They would win.
But that's never going to happen because they have Tua. They about to pay Tua.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna pay him. I don't think they're gonna pay Tua, man. He's
How much you want back?
Listen, I'm telling you, they're not. I guarantee you, they're not gonna keep him. They're not. He's a management quarterback. They want somebody that's gonna bring him over the top, and he's not that guy. Tiff, you know it. Tua's not that guy.
I didn't say he was that guy. I'm just saying. I just think they probably. Well, who else they gonna go with? They ain't got no other choice.
Listen, I got a question. Is Tua even better than Justin Fields? I just think so.
What? Tua is way better than Justin
Yeah,
Fields.
but I'm gonna say this. But Justin Fields didn't get his fair shake in the Bears. They did do him. I mean, some of that stuff was not his fault.
Justin Fields is no quarterback behind quarterback now. He's not a backup. He should be a starter.
We'll see. I mean,
Chicago's
Steelers will give him a chance.
Chicago's terrible, man. Watch. Once Rams pay back, you'll see. They're going to trade him away.
Fields needs to change position, man. He should become a receiver.
Nah,
man, stop it.
You gonna stop it. You stop this narrative that all black quarterbacks got changed position.
Yeah, man. He should be a Julian Edelman, man.
No, he should not.
You got some Pozio, okay? Pozio, man. Pozio. Probably from
yeah, if I say that Josh Allen should be a running back. Don't do that to him. I don't like that.
Nah,
listen. Black quarterbacks been called that for years. Change your position.
You heard what they said, right? You heard what they said. They might put him in the backfield to do kikoff returns. So what's that telling you?
Yeah, I did hear that. That was disrespectful.
Yeah. So what's that telling you? He ain't got no position, so he might as well fit in where he could get in, man. For real.
I want Justin Fields in Las Vegas. I thought he was going to go there.
Yeah, he should have went to the Raiders, man.
Well, the Raiders, but the Raiders don't even have a quarterback. They count on Jimmy G or whoever. I don't know.
Nah, no, Jimmy G's
not on the team anymore.
Oh, he not? Yeah. Who's he with?
I forgot who picked him up.
No team. He was no teams.
Well, he's gonna be suspended anyways. I think when the season starts.
Oh yeah, for that. Okay.
Yeah, but I forgot who. I think someone signed him. I can't
you know what? Who gonna sign Jimmy G, MD? The Patriots. That's the Patriots move to sign Jimmy G.
Yeah, you're funny.
Jimmy G is the comeback.
That was a good one, Tiff. I'll give you that one. That was a good joke right there. I needed that laugh.
Listen, you hate Boston, but you don't hate the Patriots.
Yeah, he going back to the Patriots.
She's listen, man. She's cracking jokes. She's trying out her amateur jokes for amateur night at a comedy spot.
Yeah, because MD they only gonna win 4 games.
Yeah. Hold on. Put your money where your mouth is. Let's bet a friendly $10 that they win more than 4 games.
All right.
Yeah, see how quiet it got?
I will make my bets in September.
Yeah. You see how quiet it got? $10.
I gotta look at your schedule first.
We got this. I told y'all already. I'm gonna tell you again. We got the second toughest schedule for this coming up season behind Pittsburgh.
No, y'all don't, because yes, I got I got a Browns fan right here. The Browns and the Ravens got the toughest schedules in the NFL.
Oh, man.
They did us dirty once again, and they always been doing us dirty.
Tiff, don't you see my name? I support the Chiefs. Who do you think you're talking to?
Lee, they did us dirty or giving us some tough schedules.
Who do you think you're talking to, Tiff? Look at my name.
Don't be bandwagon now.
Look at my name. There's a reason why I legally changed my name to.
And you supposed to be a Celtics fan, and you acting up like
this? Tiff.
All right, so Tiff, Jimmy G signed with the Rams.
Oh, he with the Rams?
Yeah, that's what it says. It says Jimmy Garoppolo explains what sealed the deal joining the Rams. Yeah,
where's
so
True
he's with the Rams.
He said he having difficulties. He sent a text in the backstage. Like I guess
Where's his mic? His audio.
yeah, his audio, but he could let you in. He trying to fix it.
Oh, okay.
Tiff's high blood pressure. Your blood pressure is gonna go up when KC beat y'all.
What you mean?
First
I don't
game.
care. That's Thursday night. That's the opening
You don't
game. I
care?
expect it to be
Listen
sloppy.
to it. Listen, y'all fair weather fans. How you gonna say you don't
Wait,
care?
I mean, I care, but it's Thursday night. I mean, we know the refs gonna be in their pockets anyway. I mean, that's the truth.
Girl, stop it.
Yeah, I mean,
Listen, yo,
we know
MD, she's
Travis
making
Kelsey can
excuses
hold
early.
somebody.
She's
We
making
know
excuses
Travis
early.
Kelsey can hold somebody.
Listen. Why you guys refuse to win the bar in the playoffs?
You
Well,
said what?
Tell me, why you guys refuse to win the bar?
to Tiff's defense, I actually did not watch the Super Bowl just because of how poorly officiated the AFC and NFC championship games were
That's a
against
fact.
against Baltimore and Detroit. So I didn't watch the Super Bowl. It was just that was some of the worst refereeing I've ever seen in my life. And I have no dog in the fight, but
Yeah.
that was pathetic. That
No,
was
You ain't lying.
hold on. Hold on a second.
You ain't
I hate
lying.
the 49ers, but listen, Lions choked.
well.
They was
Here's the
dropping
thing.
passes.
Bro.
Here's the. I can't necessarily say that because in the fourth quarter they showed 3 consecutive drives where I think it was third and 8, 3rd and 7, something like that. And every time there was a legitimate pass rush, either from Aiden Hutchinson or one of the other edge rushers.
Correct.
There's blatant holding that would
Holding.
have been
That's a
thrown
fact.
every time, and they didn't call
That's
it.
a
They didn't
fact.
throw a flag once. That's terrible
That's a fact.
officiating.
Yeah, it happened in the
And,
Super
and
Bowl too.
Lions
It happened in the
and
Super
Lions
Bowl too.
refused to kick the Fiji. So
Well,
that's their
Yeah,
fault.
that's a
so
fact too.
I can't fault the Lions when you miss blatant holds on third and long, and they convert every time. Now I can see if it was missed once, maybe twice. I could concede to that, but 4 consecutive drives and the Niners scored on every one of those drives. That's especially in the playoffs. That's unacceptable. So, and then almost the exact same thing happened to Baltimore, and times where offensive linemen from Kansas City were holding no calls. But so I was like, you know what? I'm not supporting this. So whoever wins the Super Bowl, fine. I'll watch the all 22 film when it's released, and it was released, so I watched it afterwards. But I just couldn't support that mess that the NFL allowed. But that's in the past. Nothing anybody can do about it. But Tiff, you mentioned the Browns, team I support. They start off at home, first game of the season, national television. They play Dallas in Cleveland first week, and then they play the NFC North. Tiff's favorite team, the Washington Commanders.
We ain't doing this.
Um,
Oh, that's your favorite
they,
team, Tiff?
they play the then the Browns play the I don't think they play the AFC South this year. No, they play the AFC West. And then
NFC East. Yeah, that's who we
yeah, AFC South, NFC East, and then they play the Saints. So, granted, we can't judge, who's going to win, who's going to lose on paper. We just got to, let it play out. But I think with all the moves that the Browns made, I think they'll be fine. But the biggest caveat is Deshaun Watson appears to be healthy, finally. So I gave him a break. His first year in Cleveland, which was only 6 games because he was suspended. I even gave him a bit of a break last year. But this year he has, from my estimation, all the necessary weapons. He has a full off season. His rehab has been completed, I think. And he's 100%. So this year, no one man gets credit or blame for a team winning or losing. But if
What
the
did he hurt
Browns really
last year,
want
real
to,
quick, Harrison?
uh,
What did he hurt?
yeah, he was
Real
hurt.
sorry to interrupt you, bro. I was just curious.
No, you're fine. Yeah, he had a shoulder stinger, but played on and off for a few weeks, and then broke it. Played against Tiffany's favorite team, Baltimore. Broke his shoulder in the first half. Wasn't supposed to play. Ended up playing, and the Browns won the game. And then it was determined by team doctors and outside
Yo,
that what's going on, True?
There he go,
That
Lee.
Let's
There he
go.
go.
He's back.
that it was
y'all hear me?
determined.
Yup,
Yeah,
What
we
I
up,
can
can hear
hear
you,
T?
True.
you.
It was determined that he can play for the rest of the year, but if he does, he has to play in a shoulder harness. Number one, and then number two, one more hit and it could really damage his shoulder permanently. So he was basically told, "Yeah,
Could be
shut it down."
devastating.
Yeah, so he was basically told to shut it down,
It's
even
all
though he.
it's all really because our teams will be in the playoffs. I mean, these sorry Patriots will
First,
not
first,
be.
first
Yeah.
of all, first and foremost,
Yeah, cut it out,
So
first
Tiff.
and
I think
Relax
first
on
and
the
foremost,
relax on the
first,
Pats.
True. I'm
first,
still
first,
mad at you, True, for stealing Javon Walker from in that
hey,
draft. I'm still mad at you.
hey, listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all too, man. The Patriots, we had a great draft for one.
Break
Polk, I like
May,
Talk,
Polk.
baby.
I like
talk
Polk.
your shit, True. Talk
I
your
like
shit, True.
Polk. I like the receivers
Baker.
we drafted. I like
Javon
Pop.
Baker,
I
you
think
thief, you
Javon.
thief.
Hey, listen. I like Pop Douglas. Douglas, he's an
Mm-hmm.
upcoming. I mean, listen, Hunter Henry coming back. I mean,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
listen. I mean, that being said, I don't see us going to the playoffs because
You
I mean we
definitely
got one
not.
of the toughest schedule in the
But Tiff, we
league, and
winning more
plus,
than 4 games, though. Tiff, we winning more
Yeah,
than 4 games.
it's gonna take
Facts.
that's more
time,
definitely
True,
Oh, I
but
doing
agree with
that.
that.
it's all good. We got that.
Hold on, how many games we lost last year? One last year. We won
What you
5 games
say?
Say
last
that
year, didn't
again?
we?
Yeah, I
We
We
think
won
won
so.
5
4.
games.
Yeah,
We
yeah. It
won
was like
4 or
4.
5.
4
like
games.
4.
6
4
games.
games. That's it.
I got you guys winning 8 games. Call me crazy.
MD, don't give them that. That wins 4-7.
It was
Listen, it's
more than
NFL.
4. I
Anything
feel
can
like
happen.
it
Anything
was
can
more than
happen.
4. I feel like.
Nah, I think it was only 4. I said 5 last year. I
But
made a bet.
Hey,
I made a
True,
bet.
True,
I made a
True,
bet with someone.
True. You there?
True just said something. What happened?
He went back on mute.
yeah, it's probably
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm
Oh,
still here.
True. Check my name out.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, true. What was you gonna say, man? When you gonna say first of all, what you was gonna say?
Or what?
About
Yeah,
so
the
you was gonna
Patriots. I
say
mean,
something.
the Patriots not going to be an easy team to play against.
Oh, please.
We're just not. I mean, we still going to have one of the best defenses in the league. And our defense probably going to be better than it was last year. So, I mean,
it's a rebuilding
technically,
year. We all know that,
technically,
but we're gonna be better than last
yeah,
year.
it technically, we got. I mean, our
Judon's
defense,
coming back.
our
Judon's
defense
coming
is
back. Come on.
Christian Gonzalez, the best. I'm gonna say this
Exactly.
right now. I'm gonna say this right now. Christian Gonzalez will be the best corner in the NFL. You heard it first.
That's a
You
fact.
heard it first. He will be the best corner in the NFL. So I
Yeah,
mean,
Okay.
we was 4 for 13. We was 4 for 13. We didn't win more than 4 games.
For
you
the
know what I
Kings,
mean?
how dare
Go
you
ahead.
say Christian Gonzalez is going to be better than your favorite corner from the Cowboys, Diggs.
That's crazy.
Is
Diggs
he
is
even
nice,
better
but
than Patrick Surtain?
no, I'm being dead serious too. I'm not even like I'm not. I don't
Nah,
care. It's not.
you're
It's
not
not
being
no
serious.
Patriots bias. It's not Patriots bias. It's not whatever.
He's
The
better than
the
Pat
Christian
Surtain. What are you talking about, MD?
Christian
What?
Gonzalez and granted, I understand it's the short sample size, whatever, but Christian Gonzalez is like that. Like the games that we saw him play against elite wide receivers,
Correct.
he did great. Like he
Yo,
legit.
true.
He,
True. You know
he
what sealed the
he
deal for
legit.
me? Is
Yo,
when he
I
was
What
Tiffany
D'ing up
Tyreek
when he
back.
was D'ing up Tariq
Yeah,
Hill.
Tyreek. He did a
Yeah,
pretty good job on AJ. Who else?
correct.
He shut down Wilson.
Correct.
I mean, so the he's really special. He's a special talent. Dude, 6'2", round 4'3", 40-inch
Mm-hmm.
vertical, some crazy shit. I mean,
But True, how come we couldn't cover N'Keal Harry?
that's crazy. Kill Harry not even. Harry don't even got.
Stop it.
Kill not even on a team right now,
Stop
man.
it.
Kill.
Yo,
I don't even
true.
think
Yo,
Kill.
true. I Tiffany back. I the person back.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't even think the
Even
Kill on the
N'Keal
team
Harry.
right now.
He'll have
No,
it.
no. He's not. It's just I'm not gonna lie. True tried to tell me about N'Keal Harry for years. I'm not saying I thought he was ever gonna be a Pro Bowler, but True was like,
That
man,
boy
get
was
this
a
dude off
bum,
the
bro.
team.
You're
That dude
true.
was not good. Like he was not good, bro.
True,
Like he
you
was
think he was a bum?
man, dog. Like I don't like saying like that, but like that man used to snap every year in the off season, a training camp. He going crazy in training camp. That never translate in the games at all.
Yeah, correct.
Like that's John. Like come on, man.
I
Yeah,
think Herm Edwards lied to Belichick and told Belichick to draft his ass coming
It
out
could
because
be. I don't know, though. I don't know. Yeah, it
was
was.
it Herm
It
coaching? Wasn't Herm coaching Arizona State?
yeah, he
That's what I'm
was.
saying.
They did her. They did Herman was dirty too. They did that motherfucker dirty. They
Mm.
fired that man smooth after the game. They legit fired this man like smooth after the game, like no bullshit. He's still on the field.
You
Like
already
that
know
was
that's Arizona.
that was one of the more disrespectful shit I ever seen of all time. Like he really got fired like mid like like. But they said and that was so nasty too. They were saying like so assistant coaches was like sabotaging on purpose. Like
Mhm.
it was that was I heard that story. That was nasty. That was doing to Arizona.
You're
Oh
true.
shoot.
Check the comment. Check the comment, my guy.
Oh my fault. That Jimmy was
Any of y'all
backstage.
watching this Minnesota game? I know we're talking football right now, but
Yeah, I
anybody
am.
yeah,
watching
I
this game?
am. And it's
Nuggets getting cooked.
amazing.
And I
It's
love it.
amazing. It's amazing what happens when the referees allow the players to play. It's amazing. I still think Denver is going to win the series, unfortunately.
I hope
Even,
not.
but
Yeah,
it's amazing what
59-40.
happens when you let teams play.
It's
Yeah, but
59-40 Minnesota. Minnesota's up by 19.
Yeah, I had a feeling they were gonna come out swinging, but wow, man,
they had no choice. Shoot, they had no choice. I mean,
Carl
hey,
Tiffany called it,
Towns is
man.
playing well.
Tiffany called it.
MJ Beyond is snapping.
Who?
MJ Beyond. You know,
I hate those MJ comparisons.
MJ
Well,
Beyond.
well, Killer, we might need to get
He
the
Terry
blood
McGinnis.
test.
It's
He
like
basically
let dude be himself,
he
man. He's Anthony
Terry
Edwards. He got
he Terry.
19 at the half.
Know what I mean? So I mean, I don't know, man.
Y'all need to
I know
stop
one.
doing this, man.
It's like nah,
He's
but I
more
do
D
know
Wade to me. He's more D Wade than Jordan, man, or
with a
anybody
jump
else,
shot,
man.
man. That nigga D Wade with a jump shot, man.
That's a fact. That Jordan comparison, that's wild to me. It's nasty work. But D Wade, when I look at him, I see D Wade, just a more athletic D Wade. That's all.
Hey, but look, I ain't gonna lie though. I can see the similarities to Jordan. I mean, I ain't say he is
Yeah,
Jordan. I be
they
joking.
do look like. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
do. I be joking. I be joking. I be saying that he Terry McGinnis though. You know, you ever seen Batman Beyond? He Terry
Hmm.
McGinnis, man. MJ Beyond, man. You know what I mean? He Terry McGinnis, man.
That's
Yo,
stupid.
the conspiracy theorists are saying that back in Jordan's time, he slept with like 4 or 5 women, and they try to like do some
Word.
genetic not genetic but some facial recognition.
But Jordan did say that. He said he went. He
Correct,
said he was out in the
correct,
streets like that.
That's
correct.
crazy.
So
Or his
they
brother or
try
something like that, man. It could be a cousin or
Yeah,
something,
I'm
man.
saying it could be a brother or something,
Or
or
cousin or something,
because
man.
in the I didn't even know he don't even know who his father is too. They were saying
oh, he
so.
don't.
Yeah,
Ed man?
yeah.
Oh, Ed don't know.
Yeah,
Ed don't know his
Ant-Man. Yeah,
dad.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
crazy.
I just said conspiracy theorist, but it was a YouTuber who posted it, and it's on IG too by 2
Oh,
different
that's
people, and
crazy.
Well,
yeah,
see,
they did a
and
facial
go ahead.
recognition, and Jordan's face, my fault. Jordan's face fits into his face, or his face fits to Jordan's perfectly. They have similarities. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
And
that
like Tiff,
sound cool, bro, but come on, man.
Well, here's the thing.
nah, but
Ant doesn't know
my
who
fault.
his father is because
Uh,
because I haven't officially told him that. I'm just joking.
that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, but yeah, though, man. Yeah, the Soldiers going to another Eastern Conference Finals. You know what I mean? 6 and how many? 6 and 8 years.
Correct,
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
correct,
I mean, hey,
correct.
man, respect.
5-7, I believe, True.
Something like that. Listen, something like it's some greatness
It
going
might
on,
be
Yeah,
man.
6
and
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 8.
it's
Yeah,
That
4
might
years
be
and it's
yeah.
4.
Somebody
It's 6 and 8.
breathing in the mic too.
I'm
That's
not gonna
me
lie.
by the
I
win.
hope I hope
I'm
I hope
outside.
it's I want to see Celtics and Pacers for some reason. That's just me.
I'm
No.
gonna be real. This is what I want to see. I want to see the Knicks. I want we going to all that shit I be saying come outside of the sturdy and all that shit, bro. Listen, bro.
Yes,
We
I
gonna
was.
bust their ass. Like it's not even gonna be
That
funny.
would be
It
a
ain't
I
even
fire
want
gonna
to
be
see
city.
funny,
New
bro.
York and Boston. I
It
don't want to
ain't
see
gonna
no
be funny.
Indiana and Boston.
Nah,
That's gonna
because
be a tough
I'm
series.
gonna be real with y'all too. It ain't gonna be exciting. It's gonna be an ass whooping, man.
No, it's
It's
Nah,
gonna
not,
be
man. Stop it.
all right,
True,
bro.
true. I'll
we
tell
gonna be
you what
smoking.
though,
All
We
right.
gonna be
right?
smoking that
As
Knicks
far as
cap.
ratings, if we talking just ratings, right?
Oh
There's
yeah,
It's
no
yeah. That's
obvious
way
what.
Knicks.
Yeah, that's money
Boston
It's
right
versus
there.
New
obviously
York ain't doing numbers.
Nah,
If
that's
we
it's
play the
you're right.
Pacers,
obvious
people ain't even gonna
it's
really
obvious the
watch it.
numbers, but them numbers gonna drop after game 1 and 2.
Yo, true.
It's gonna go to a game 6 or a
Yes,
Them
game
numbers
sir.
7.
gonna drop. I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm gonna be listen. Shout out to Jalen Brunson, but he can do that against who? Okay, let me ask you this: who's been guarding Jalen Brunson this whole playoff?
Exactly.
Derek White. I mean,
No, I'm
oh,
saying
I thought you
no.
meant
I'm
the
saying
regular season.
like and granted, it been some decent defense on him. Shout out to Kelly Oubre and Nick Batum. They did a pretty good job on him. I mean, the six out of the
Naismith.
Sixers were doing a pretty good job. Um, and then come on, we know the Pacers don't play no defense. There's no
PJ,
resistance there.
PJ have been
True.
giving him
Pacers can
problem.
score
Don't
though,
sleep on
true. I
PJ.
actually would
Don't
rather
sleep
see
on
the Knicks.
PJ.
Tyrese Halliburton should have won a DPOI.
That's crazy. That's nasty work.
Listen.
You're
If
true. Why
they
you
So the
sleeping on
listen,
PJ?
what up, Mingle? And my point is this. And my point is this: Jalen Brown will be the primary defender on Jalen Brunson. All that cute shit, that shit not gonna fly, bro. I'm telling you this shit right now. All that shit y'all seeing, this fake ass Isaiah Thomas run he's on. Yes, he's on a fake ass Isaiah Thomas run on 2018. He's on a 2017. Beg my pardon. He on a
How's that
fake ass
fake?
run.
When he did it back to back, how's that
I'm
fake?
gonna tell
Explain
you.
to me.
I'm gonna tell you why it's fake because
they're
you're
not
gonna see next
they're not
round.
defending
I'm
that
gonna
pick and
say
roll right. They're
all
not
I'm saying
defending it.
is, this: you're gonna see next round, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. We're gonna violate the Knicks.
That's a fact. That's a
All that
fact.
shit. People gonna say that
I
shit gonna be,
forgot
hey,
they were
and they're
sticking
gonna,
JB on dude.
Yo,
we're gonna come back to this conversation, and people gonna move the goalposts again. Watch the mark my words.
Hey
They're
man,
going, we're going,
I didn't say
we're
Boston was
going,
gonna
we
lose or
no,
New York.
no. The point is, I'm just telling you what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna tell you the discourse that's gonna happen in the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
So we're
mean,
going. So
to be
that's
honest, though,
what happened.
The Knicks
Isaiah
true.
can't beat
Thomas.
them.
True. We don't even
Disrespect.
need JB on him, man. We
The
got the
Knicks
best
can't,
two
No, but
guard
the Knicks
combo
can't
that
guard
play
them.
deep.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
that
they're gonna
will
try to switch on
JB.
Sam Hauser,
But that
things
will
like
be
that.
JB will be JB
Throw
been on.
Jalen Brown on him. I get what True's saying.
Yeah, but Jalen
Yeah,
Brown been on Jalen Brunson all year, so it's like it ain't gonna be no different.
yeah.
And he been doing a pretty good job on Jalen Brunson. So
Bro,
I
and they
mean,
only run one offense, dog. They use the pick and roll 40% of the offense.
and
It's
guess
like, yo,
what?
what are we
We can
doing
guard. We
here
can
when these
switch, and we switching on all
exactly,
that. So
Well, that
even
ain't
if
that
Al
exactly.
much.
Horford
Well, that ain't that
and
much. Then.
and
Huh?
and and, and
You said they used the pick and roll 40% of the offense. That ain't that much if
Yeah,
we count to 100.
I know, but what I'm saying is they put the rating up, and it's really like 30 something percent of the time. You know what I'm saying? The only time Brunson passes the ball is when he gets a double team. But other than
right.
that, it's just pick and roll, pick and roll, pick and roll, pick and roll. That's all they run, bro. They
But that's how
barely
most
run
teams
any
run.
other
That's what
plays.
most teams run, ain't it?
No, I know that, but what I'm saying is they abuse the pick and roll.
Right.
That's
Most
why when
teams
somebody,
abuse
yeah,
the
when
pick
y'all
and
was
roll.
Oh, they don't.
All right.
who
Yeah.
And
don't
most
So it's
teams run the
gonna.
pick and roll religiously. In today's NBA, majority of the teams run the pick and roll
correct.
religiously.
I'm not saying they don't, but the way they run it, they don't pick and roll and somebody rolls to the basket. They pick and roll and it's him still dribbling the ball. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying the Celtics love that. They gonna play that all day. Cleveland tried to run the same thing. It wasn't the same. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like
Nah,
the Celtics.
Cleveland, man, Donovan Mitchell got injured, man.
Man,
Yeah.
stop it. Stop making
Oh
excuses.
man, come
Stop
on,
it.
man. Here's the
Stop it.
excuse.
Donovan,
Like,
We're not
Donovan
doing
Mitchell
this,
quit,
man.
man.
We're not
come
doing
on,
this.
man.
We
Stop,
was
stop
trash on
that.
defense, man. Stop this.
Oh, come
Donovan
on.
Mitchell
So
was
y'all
not
telling
gonna
me Donovan
change.
Mitchell
He was
missing those
not gonna
last two
change the
games
series.
didn't matter? That what y'all
He
telling me?
dropped.
But
Mingo,
I'm a,
he
I'm a,
dropped.
Stop the
I'm a
cap.
Nah, it wouldn't have
transfer. How
mattered. It
you
would
gonna
have been
tell me?
4-1 either
What
way.
you mean it wouldn't have
I'm a
mattered?
transfer.
All right, then.
I'm a
All right.
transfer. How you gonna
That's
tell
just like
me?
if Jason Tatum would have missed some games, y'all would have been bringing up Jason Tatum didn't play. Come
When
on, bro.
Tatum
Let's
don't
not
miss
Come
do
on,
that now.
games,
man.
Mingo.
Let's
Listen,
not
Tatum
do that
listen.
Tatum
now.
Hold
miss
on,
a
hold on.
game.
Stop,
We're
Zero
stop,
not
stop,
doing
stop.
that
possessions,
now.
bro.
Come on now. We're not
Listen,
doing
listen,
that.
listen, listen,
But
listen.
that's the
One guy
same thing
cannot
too.
win you one
Wait.
game. One guy
That's the
cannot
same
win you
thing you
games.
said in that finals.
Thank
In the
you.
finals, what's the first thing you said? Jason Tatum got injured. That's the first
But,
thing he
He
said.
but
don't use that as an
That's,
listen,
excuse
that's the
though.
first thing he brought up. Once you mention that,
listen,
Not,
that's the first
not,
thing
That
he
is
brought
not the
up.
first thing he
listen.
brings
Before
up.
Darwin
not
Mitchell
me
went
as a
down, he
Celtics
was doing
fan. I
everything
don't make
right.
Yeah, but
excuses.
Tatum played though while he was hurt. He didn't
Yeah.
go out the game.
Bro,
That's
that's
the
crazy,
difference.
bro. Donovan Mitchell didn't play those last two games. Y'all ain't telling me that ain't have nothing to do. That ain't affect the
Okay,
game
okay,
none.
listen. Okay, boss
Bro,
lady has
that
Come
to
on
wouldn't have
now.
be.
changed
Boss
We're
the
lady
not
has
doing
series,
to be.
that.
bro. It wouldn't have changed the
Well,
series.
Mingo,
What
if you
reason
would
Donovan
have
that
Mitchell,
doing
said
Michael
that?
also
Jordan there.
Jared, you should have said
So
also Jared Allen absence. Also, you should have
Jared
said
Allen,
something
he
like
didn't play. He didn't. But
you
and
I'm
what
didn't
just
would
saying.
bring
Jared Allen
Donovan
do? What would
Mitchell.
Jared Allen do if he did play? It's not. Come on, man. We're not talking about Michael Jordan, bro.
Come on, y'all.
Stop it.
Y'all gotta be come on then. Let's
We
be
ain't talking
come on.
about Jordan now. If
It's
it's
crazy,
Jordan, I'll
bro.
give you that. But y'all talking about
How is it
Donovan Mitchell?
crazy, my
Come
guy?
on, man.
Man,
One
wait a
guy,
minute.
listen. One
Hold
guy
on.
is not gonna
Hold
win
on.
your
Wait a
series.
minute. Wait a minute. How you just gonna say Jordan? Nobody ain't Jordan. What are you?
Bro, you talking about Donovan Mitchell? If he played,
Bro,
it
ain't
would have.
nobody
Bro, what?
Jordan. Somebody that's
Hold
Jordan.
on. But what?
Ain't nobody
Would it
Jordan.
change
You
the?
can't just say
Okay,
Jordan. Like what?
bro. Let me ask you a question. Would Donovan change the series? Would they? Would the Celtics still
No,
win?
I ain't saying he would have changed it. What I'm saying is he would have
Okay.
given him a
All
better
right.
chance of winning. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
No,
All
he
I'm
right.
not
wouldn't,
saying they
man.
would have
No,
won
he
the
wouldn't.
series that had
All
Donovan
right.
Mitchell. I'm saying he would have given him a better opportunity to
First
win.
of all,
That's all I'm saying.
Donovan
No, he
Mitchell dropped
wouldn't, man.
33. Donovan Mitchell dropped 33 and they got blown out. So what are you talking? Like I don't know why we trying to make
They
just
lost by
because
25 that game, bro.
and
So
here's the thing too. You
we're
mentioned
gonna sit here and be disingenuous. We're gonna sit here and act like okay.
then you mentioned last year
Um,
when I've always said that we still should have won the series. That's what. So what do you even make it seem like you come on, I don't even play that game. You can't
so
use
we're
that
gonna
with
sit
me.
here and act like
You
Donovan Mitchell
can't
missing the
okay.
last two games
And
didn't affect
so
nothing.
But Mingo, I was gonna
That's
say
what we
I
think.
think the Cavs actually play better without him.
That's
Just me
come on,
personally.
man. Why y'all do that? Come on, man.
the
Ain't no team
the
play better
crazy
in the
thing is though,
playoffs
it was a
without they,
but
they
here's the
number one. Come on.
but the reality of the
Bro,
situation
y'all
is
smarter than this, man.
the
Y'all smarter
reality
than this.
the
Man, you
reality
did not
well
watch the series, man. You
Y'all
just watched
smarter
the
than
sun
this,
guy.
bro.
but
Bro, the
You're just a
Celtics were
basketball
already
player.
on cruise control.
Bro,
Then
y'all
dude
smarter
gets
than
hurt.
this.
the
Now
Don't
they're
reality
don't no
What?
struggling.
team in
but
the
hold
regular
up.
season that may be fine, but in the playoffs,
But
don't no team play better without their
so
best player.
so
No
let's do
team. I
this.
don't
Hold
care
up.
who you name.
So let me ask you a question though, Mingle. Is it hard to beat a team 3 times in a row? Yes or no?
Yes, it's hard to beat
All right, so
teams
we can
three
move
times in a
on. We
row.
can move on. You just admitted
But
we can
wait
move
though,
on. We can move on.
true. That's beside the point. What I'm saying is they didn't have their best player on the court.
It doesn't
That
matter.
didn't
You know
change.
how hard. Hold on. Do you
What you
realize
mean it don't matter? That's the flip
it
side of
don't?
me
Because
saying,
regardless, we understand this
come
is the
on, dude.
NBA with a bunch of professionals, and it's hard to beat somebody 3 times or 4 times in a row.
And it
You
is. That's
can't deny
true.
that. You can't
That's
deny that.
true.
It don't matter who's on the court.
True.
So you playing somebody at the same time.
What's the famous
Come on.
saying? Two things can be true. Yes, it's true what you're saying. It's hard to beat a team three
You
times
know
in a
what
row.
else was
Three.
true? You know
But
what
at
else
the
was
same
true?
time, them not having their best player also played a part too. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, and it was a 5 game series before. The prediction was a 5 game beforehand, and does it like so? What are we saying?
Donovan Mitchell didn't play the last 2 games. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, okay, listen. What difference will he make? Tell me. Would Darius
Oh
Garland
my lord,
go
bro,
off in game 4?
y'all can't
You
be
see
this
how
slow.
Darius Garland went off?
Y'all cannot
Would
be
he
And
this
but
went
slow.
off
here's
his
a
Donovan
Ain't no
AMD's
Mitchell?
a
way.
cat. AMD a
Ain't
Cavs
no
fan
way,
too. I'm
boy.
saying this.
Ain't
So
no
I don't
way,
know
boy.
about.
Y'all cannot be this slow. Ain't no way, boy.
Instead of damn
Ain't no
question,
way.
would Darius Garland go off in game 4 if Donovan Mitchell played? Yeah, you can answer that. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Did he watch game 4?
All I'm saying is Donovan Mitchell got 33 and they got blown out by 25. So why are we saying like, come on, like why are we saying like, we nobody gonna argue that Donovan Mitchell doesn't help the team out? Like nobody said that he wasn't going to help the team out. But simply
Right.
saying that at the end of the day, you can help all you want to, you still can lose. So with Marcus Morris, shout out to Marcus Morris Sr. Look what he did. He had one of the best games he had in years. years. And guess what? They still lost. So it doesn't really
5 for
matter.
7
Like
from 3,
come
25
on.
points.
Like You can help all you want to.
Ain't no
You
way
can
y'all
you
saying
can
this, bro.
still listen,
Ain't
Mingle.
no
You can
way
still
y'all
help
saying this, man.
Mingle. You can still help and get your ass whooped. Like two things can be true. Like you can help
Ain't
all you
no
want to.
way y'all
Hold
Like it
on.
doesn't.
saying this,
Hold
man.
on. How come you haven't answered my question yet? What Darius Garland went off in Game 4 if Darvin Mitchell played?
Uh,
Yo, Evan Mobley had his best career game.
Yes, he did, but this guy's not answering no question. He's
sad,
donkey
man.
it
Other
because
I
he
one
knows
don't
understand.
this
got
is
one.
I
facts.
understand y'all Celtics fanboys, but this sad, man.
What?
This is
I'm not a
sad,
Boston
man.
fan. I'm a Cavs
It's
fan.
sad, man. It's sad,
Yo,
bro.
you know
It's
how
sad,
much
man.
I get grief for being a Celtic fan, and I ride the Celtics. Even when they win, I'm still picking and nitpicking at the negativity. I don't
That's
like the
sad.
way they ended the game. I don't like the way they ended the game 5. It was this offense was too stagnant. See, bro, I'm not one of these dudes that jump up and down just because we win. Nah, man, I'm looking at the negativities that still needs to be cleaned up.
So
And I've been
so
saying this.
basically,
Go
so
ahead.
Things
basically,
that
Go
this,
gotta
ahead.
be
so
addressed.
basically, this what y'all telling
Exactly.
me. Say for instance, now, say for instance, in the next series, if they play the
Mm-hmm.
Knicks or the Pacers, don't matter. Say in the
Mm-hmm.
next series,
Mm-hmm.
Jason Tatum and Al Horford go down. They're gonna have neither one of those guys. They lose to the
Mm-hmm.
Knicks or they lose to the Pacers. What's the
I don't make
conversation gonna be?
Oh
excuses.
my
I don't make
goodness,
What's the
my
excuses.
conversation
guy.
gonna be?
Boston was cooking
I ain't
even
looking past
before
What's
next
the
series. I know
conversation
Darvin
gonna
that.
be?
Mitchell went
We
That's
down.
didn't
just
have
me.
Jason Tatum and we didn't have Al Horford. That's the first thing everybody gonna say.
Not
I'm
me.
capping.
I'm not.
So listen,
I don't say that.
are we going to act like KP didn't play the whole series? A guy who can give you 30 points a night.
KP did not play. So that's why I didn't say Jared Allen. Actually, Tip brought up Jared Allen. That's why I didn't say Jared Allen because KP didn't
No,
play.
because
That's why I just said Donovan
I was
Mitchell.
bringing them up,
That's
Mingo,
why I
because
just
I'm
said
saying he
Donovan
was
Mitchell.
missing too. It's not like, I mean,
Bro, you
Bro,
did
at the
not
end
watch
of the
the
day,
series.
right?
You really?
If those two guys that you mentioned was to go down, you would never hear Maybach Sports ever say, "Well, we didn't have." I'm gonna just be like, "Yo, to me, I still expect the team to win." That's me. I can't speak for True. I can't speak for Tiff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who else is Celtics fans, but those are the two that I know. But I'm saying you would never hear that come out my mouth. Well, we didn't have Jason Tatum. I mean, that's an obvious. So what's the point of bringing that up? But bro, I'm just saying, man, Mitchell would not make a point, even if he did play. It still wouldn't matter. The Celtics still would have won the same way they won, 4-1. That's it. They got one. They got one good win. That was it. Just like the Heat got one good win. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mitchell can
come on.
score. How many points he wants, bro? We were still
I
going to
had
lose,
a
man.
good one going into the series, and then people panicking. I'm from Boston. Like,
Yeah, I'm
you
from
should have
here
heard
too.
the dudes on the radio out here. Like,
See, I
just
be telling them about
ridiculous.
98.5. You talking about 98.5 Sports Hub?
Yeah,
Yeah,
with Maz
yeah.
and
I'm
them.
from here.
You from
I'm
here,
from here.
bro?
I live in Dorchester, so I
Oh,
be
all
telling
right.
Tiff and them. Yeah, I be telling Tiff and them how
Yeah, yeah.
we be murdering them. We don't listen. This Boston, the city, the state, Mass. We about championships. So they saying this is Jason Tatum and JB's time. If they don't win, it's a failure. They sitting there, Tiff telling me we ungrateful and
you are
we have
ungrateful.
expectations. Listen,
You
man,
are. You're very ungrateful.
Tiff, I'm sorry, we're not from the DC area. Y'all are mediocre. Sorry, we don't do mediocre. All right.
You
I,
don't
I,
gotta
I
do
don't I
tips
don't see
like
the
that,
point in
bro.
just laughing.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
You
you
don't
you
gotta
We
you
do
don't
all
do
tips
you
like
guys
that.
are
mediocre.
very ungrateful with these young players.
You know
Okay,
what I'm
I
saying?
would love to have them.
That's
If
You
crazy.
know what I'm
one
No,
could
saying?
you
come
know
All
what
by
right,
it is
look.
here.
though, Tiffany.
Uh-huh.
It's just the expect. It's kind of like
There
how
you go.
LA is, but I think
There you
we're a
go.
little more realistic with it. Like it's just,
Exactly.
but there
Facts.
are expectations out here, right? And when
Y'all
you
ain't no more
see,
realistic with it, man. Stop it.
What?
It's the
Yo,
same
bro,
hold
let
thing.
me
on.
get my
Literally
point
the
off,
Yo.
same
Mingle. Come
thing.
on, man. Let me get my point off before I forget. So I'm just saying, like there's expectations out here, and we've been there. We went to the finals in 21. Like we're always at the cusp of winning. So just the city wants to see the team win. I'm just
Correct.
telling y'all because I'm out here and I feel the
Man,
energy
Fact.
and I hear
that's
the
I
cap
talk
I
too.
every
I
day.
I I, I,
That's
I
cap.
I
That's cap
understand you
too.
guys.
That's cap too.
Because I'm gonna say this, Mingo. If they do, if these guys only if they win to win a championship, don't you expect them to win anymore? Because y'all be celebrating the big three like they was a daggone dynasty, man. Well, that's what y'all do be doing that. They only won one championship.
Hey, Tiff. I'm from Salem,
With Glenn
Massachusetts.
Rivers. And they
Hey,
had
Tiff.
Glenn
Exactly.
Rivers as the head coach.
Hey, Tiff. Michael Jester. I'm from Salem, Massachusetts, and all I wanted to say is, yeah, y'all ain't lying. I'm sorry. Y'all ain't lying. Y'all ain't lying.
Glenn Rivers.
Y'all ain't
Yeah,
lying.
It's okay.
hey, Tip,
It's
now you
okay.
right about that now. They're gonna run that one championship in the ground, boy. I swear they is.
Nah,
Oh my
But Tip,
goodness.
we on the
All they
same
talk
team.
about
Like,
that
why?
one damn
What's going
championship
on?
in 2008. That
We
one
just want to win.
championship.
Hey, Tiff, Michael Jester. It's so messed up here. You two talk about this, but y'all ain't lying.
I mean,
Y'all ain't
I'm just
lying.
saying
I wish
for
y'all
what
were.
y'all they always bring
I
up the
wish
big three. I don't hear it. You only won one championship. Yeah, like you
it's
won a
it's
daggone dynasty.
Tiff, Michael Jester. It's one of those situations to where I have no comeback. I got
Yeah,
none.
fact.
I got no
Hey,
argument.
Tiff.
Tip, do you
Tiff.
notice
Y'all ain't lying.
I don't really ever bring that chip up though? I mean,
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
we
yeah,
can talk
Tequila
for
don't. I've
years.
heard
You
him.
notice
Yeah,
I don't really talk about that like that.
I don't.
I
I
don't
just like
either.
So
Paul Pierce.
I think
I brought it up, but
yeah,
that's
some
it.
Celtics fans are just real like delusional, for lack of a better word, and it's like
Oh,
others
please
just
tell them
know.
the name that we have for those. They call them green teamers. They like Dallas
Yeah, there
Cowboys.
you go.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there you go. We call
Yeah.
those fan people
Man, hell
green
no.
teamers.
We ain't going that far now. We're not
What?
doing that now.
No,
We're not
No,
doing
what
that
I'm
that's a
now.
saying,
real
what I'm
thing though,
saying is,
Mingo.
Ain't
listen.
That's a
nobody
real
like them
thing.
Dallas Cowboys fans. Them Dallas Cowboys fans is just I don't know what to say
Oh, they
about
the
those guys.
worst.
Why
They
you
the
listen?
worst.
Why you
Yeah,
guys say
they're the worst
Cowboys?
ever.
Say
Goodness, they
Tigers.
unbearable, boy. I hate Cowboys fans. I
Say
hate
Tigers.
Cowboys. Boy, I hate
Tigers.
Cowboys fans.
Anthony Edwards is injured.
Oh Lord.
Yum his back.
Oh shit, why is he laying on the ground like that?
He fell on
I
Oh,
his
didn't
God.
even see the play.
he
He
fell on
might
his
be
back or
injured.
tailbone.
Oh Lord, it might be over with. If Anthony Edwards hurt, it's definitely over with.
Hey,
That hurt.
what's
That
Anthony
hurts
Edwards hurt.
too. I don't know if any of y'all ever. I had a.
what's going on, Sean?
Hey, what's going on, Lee? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hey, Sean, did you get
What
Salute.
up, Sean?
Sean? Did you get my Carl Drake Malone text?
Carl Drake Malone.
The pedo text. Yes, I
Yeah.
ignored it. Yeah, I ignored it.
Wow,
Yeah,
how
well,
can you put
touch your
those
mouth from
names
that. It's
together
fine.
like that? Carl Drake Malone. Wow, that's
Sean,
nasty work, bro.
Sean, why
That's
is it that every time I either change my name on here or I send you a text about somebody, you just ignore me?
Yeah,
that's nasty work, man. I know you too.
yeah.
That's nasty work, bro. That's nasty work.
Wait, you said what, Sean?
Try to keep the nonsense to a minimum. That's the key.
Right, exactly, son. Exactly, right.
Mingo Tesla, don't take his side, man.
now, Sean, I want your opinion on this because see, they putting all this. I see, understand they get pressured, Tatum and Brown, but
Right.
I mean, I do respect them because of their age. I know they're supposed to win, but what I'm just saying, sometimes y'all just go overboard expecting them to win, or they got to win this year or next year.
Tiff,
I just
stop
it's a
that.
little crazy.
Stop it, Tiff. Stop it,
These
Tiff.
guys are still very young to me.
Stop it, Tiff.
Yeah, I mean, Tiff, I just think in the Northeast, and when I say the Northeast, I'm talking, obviously Mass, New York,
Yep.
Pennsylvania,
Philly.
briefly
Yep.
Philly. The
Yep.
standard is just win or nothing. So
Exactly.
it's not a indictment on Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. It's just that's how it is in the Northeast. Either you win
Thank
or
you.
life sucks.
Exactly.
So it's you meet anybody, Boston fans, obviously, it's Boston, but Philly fans, generally feel the same way. Particularly
Yep.
when they have a team they believe is built to win. So
Thank you.
and Pat Riley says it best: is either winning or misery.
Yep.
And that's the
It's
reality.
that part, Sean. It's
There
that
you
part. A
go.
team that you think is built to win. Because
There you go.
I'm for the most part not. I don't feel like that.
Yeah.
This year I feel like we have a chance to really win this thing.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why everybody's so excited.
And I would say, even with that, obviously, for me, Boston's chance to win comes down to the health of Porzingis. If Porzingis is healthy, and
Agree.
Boston doesn't
Definitely
win,
agree on that.
and Boston doesn't win, I think this team, whether people will do it, being objective, will get a bit of a pass because it comes down to Porzingis for this team.
Correct. That's a fact.
Yeah, because I
Hey,
don't think
Tiff?
they can beat a. I don't think they can beat a team from the West without Porzingis. I don't think any of those teams. The
No,
teams that's left in the
I
West,
don't. I
Dallas,
don't
I
think
think
it's
I
gonna
think they
get
have a better
OKC,
wore
chance than the
down.
Nah,
Mavericks if they.
I think you
OKC,
can.
Denver, nor Timberwolves. I don't think they can beat neither one of those teams without Porzingis healthy. Either one of them. It don't matter who. In my opinion, that's just my opinion, though. Yeah, that's my opinion.
In a series, maybe. I get what you're saying, but in a series, I think anything can happen.
Correct.
But no, I hear you though. Like, I worry about Al because sometimes we rely on him to be a 3-point shooter too much, in my opinion. And then when
Correct.
he's getting extended minutes, when Porzingis ain't out there, and you're subbing him for Luke Cornett, who is like, he a decent rim lob threat or whatever, but he absolutely doesn't shoot the ball,
Correct.
and that makes us a little on offense, a little stagnant, and they can
Correct.
just load up on other guys. So yeah, it's all things to consider.
That's a fact. All of y'all made some good points. See, Tiff, I told you. The homie who
No,
came in last.
I just said once they win the chip, don't y'all expect them to win another one? Because y'all hold on to that one Paul Pierce chip like it was the greatest thing on earth. That's all I'm
Nah,
saying.
that's it.
Oh,
That's it.
Anthony Edwards is back on the floor. He's fine now.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
better be.
I know he'd be good. He's tough.
He better be. He better have been.
It
Boy,
just it
it
didn't
got
look it
ugly out
didn't
there.
it,
Boy, if he couldn't come back, it would have got ugly out there.
yeah it didn't look good initially, but luckily he's fine. But man,
He's
Nuggets
only
get
20. He's only what 22, so he
22.
should be
Man,
all. He should be
Nuggets.
all right.
Well, they're down 22, but man, they're getting the brakes beat off them right now.
What the score is?
It's 67-45.
Who
At one
wait?
point,
Yeah, they just hit a
they
Minnesota's
just hit
winning.
three
So
now.
Oh, Minnesota
Yeah.
winning. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At one point, I think in the first quarter, Denver went on like a 22 to. Minnesota went on a 22-2 run in the first quarter.
Correct.
they're killing them
Correct.
in the paint. Is
Oh,
what Minnesota
killing
is
them.
doing right now.
Killing them.
Destroying.
They're not
And
letting. They're not letting. My fault, Sean. They're not letting Nikola Jokic get in the paint much at all.
well, it's
Nope.
not only that, is Denver's not clearing
They're
the board.
scoring in the paint.
And even when they get stops, you
Mm-hmm.
got to clear the boards. You can't, get beat on the boards the way they are and win.
Yeah, that's true too.
No rebounds, no rings. So
That's true. Wait, but
I seen
Sean, Charles Barkley was a great rebounder.
I seen a stat at halftime, right? Minnesota was 5 for 21 from 3, and Denver was 4 for 21.
yeah.
So one team scoring in the paint and one isn't. Especially when you've
Mhm.
seen the score. They were up 20. So
Yeah, but a lot of that was second and third and fourth chance.
They call that a foul? That's terrible. My fault, Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a foul.
Yeah.
No, it was not, man. He flopped. If you're talking about Eric Gordon, that's an offensive
No,
foul.
I was agreeing that they did call a foul. It's not it shouldn't have been, but they called it though, is what I was saying.
Is it me or are these referees just getting worse every year?
They get worse
Nah,
every year, man. Adam
it's the
Silverman,
refs,
he's a
man.
soft man. He needs to change this shit.
Well, they did change it after the All-Star break. They wanted them to call the game without all the ticky-tack fouls and things like that. So they have changed it, but it's officiating is a human thing. It's not going to be perfect. It never will be.
I agree.
And,
Yeah, here's the kid, man. You find these refs. They're terrible, man.
and what do you replace them with, MD? Robots?
Yes. The crybabies, man. Tony Brothers are good as him, but he's a crybaby, man. How much you slap that motherfucker in the face?
Sean, did you see what Cat did posting up?
Yeah.
I don't know why he doesn't do that more often.
He's been doing that all game.
Because he's a shooter, that's why.
No, I think
Once
when
a big
Rudy
man
Gobert got
knows
there,
how to
they
shoot,
switched it
he's
up.
not going to know. Had to go back to the post, man.
He used to when Gobert wasn't there. Once Gobert got there, I think he stretched his game out to the 3-point line.
No, Cat been doing that, man. He been doing that.
What he had to
When
do
he
it
wasn't there.
Yeah.
Minnesota's moving the ball well too.
Yep. Denver's called timeout, down by 26.
Shit, they better play hard. If they don't, they're gonna lose and they go home.
Yeah, I mean, I still have Denver winning. I think Saturday or Sunday, but yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
go
Lee, I had
Minnesota.
it 7. My prediction is going perfect.
We're not rooting for the Nuggets, man. Root for Minnesota. Root the
But
Nuggets.
why can I root for the Nuggets? They're the champions.
They need to stay humble.
Oh my gosh.
Who's your daddy? They need to stay humble.
Like Ant-Man need to stay humble too. So we not doing
What do you
that.
mean to stay humble? Well, he hasn't said shit.
Yeah, he likes to talk.
You know where he's
Man.
from? He's from Atlanta.
He gave Joker's a lot of props the last game they
The
lost.
Nuggets players is humble, man. Stop.
Yeah, they are humble. That's why.
Only person that be talking shit is
He's
their head.
never like in a bad mood. That's why I fuck with Ant-Man.
The only one be
he's
talking
just
shit is their head coach.
he
Mike
never
Malone.
looks stressed out to me.
Mike Malone be throwing slick shots now.
Hey, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you saw the NFL schedule. So 2 things, the Cowboys got Zeke, so that means they're winning the Super Bowl, and the Saints are going to win the Saints are going to win their division.
Oh, here we go again.
Yeah, I'm not responding to either one of those.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. You're a Cowboys fan? You're a Cowboys fan?
Oh no, absolutely not. I'm known for trolling Sean, and he just ignores me.
No.
They got Zeke.
Any Cowboys fan in here? Listen, my composer is going to be Eagles.
Miguel Jester's a Cowboys fan.
They had Zeke before, and they still ain't do nothing. So they got him back. And what's supposed to happen now?
Hey, buddy, listen. My composer is going to be an Eagles soon. He cannot stop talking about us.
Yeah, Sean answered the
and then not to
question
mention
like
y'all still got
JT
Dak
did
Prescott. So
yesterday.
then there's that.
Miguel Jester, I'm not going to tolerate any Dak Prescott slander from you.
Listen, man. I don't know who got the best quarterback, the Falcons or Dallas. I can't pick between the two. They both trash. I don't know.
The Falcons.
No,
That's
wait. I gotta defend my brother Prescott.
No,
you're not.
Be quiet.
No,
he's a choker, okay? He's the Russell Westbrook of the NFL.
No, he isn't.
Yes, he is. He's good he's great in the regular season, but when it matters the most, he's nowhere to be found.
Not the Russell Westbrook of the NFL. That's crazy.
Yes, he is, man. Stop it. He's a
he's still a top 10 quarterback. He's still a top 10.
No, he's not. He's not a top 10. Be quiet.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He had better numbers last year than Jalen Hurts. Don't make me.
Jalen Hurts better. Be quiet. Tell Dak Prescott to make a Super Bowl one, okay? Be quiet.
So if Dallas don't win, McCarthy's getting fired. Belichick's taking over.
Man, Bill will make that team close.
Yeah, I think that's almost the writings on the wall there. Honestly, I think Bill Belichick is going to end up in Dallas.
Sean, but Sean, if that is the case, will Jerry Jones give up the reins and give Bill Belichick full control? Because he's only done it once with Jimmy, twice, Jimmy Johnson and then Bill Parcells, and both of them didn't last long.
With Bill because Bill didn't want to.
Let me tell you this: Jimmy's not going to give up. What's his name?
Jimmy ran things a lot more than Jerry is willing to admit. Like Jerry wanted the look of he was running things, but it was Jimmy Johnson pulling all of those strings with personnel and all that stuff.
Correct.
So, but that's to answer your question, Lee. No, I think obviously, Belichick's going to want some level of organizational control. And if Jimmy or Jerry wants to win, I think he'll relent some, but it's still Jerry.
Correct.
So
he's not going to give up the radio. He ain't going to give up talking on the radio. Jerry ain't giving that up.
Going to do his press conferences after the game, and
correct. He ain't giving none of that up.
He ain't giving that up.
That's a fact.
Yeah, then after a while, he's gonna go into doing podcasts. Then they're gonna start doing MTV Cribs, all kind of stuff, man. I don't know. It's just crazy out here.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my God. I'm just tired of the Cowboys. That's all I'm gonna say.
But Mingle Jester, they're America's team.
And win.
They ain't my team.
I
They
don't
ain't
even
my
know
team.
I don't even know who came up with that. America's team that ain't won that since the 90s.
Yeah, I mean, you have a point there. I don't know.
I
who
thought it
did
was
it.
the 70s.
Yeah, it
came up
started in the
with
70s.
No, 90s. 90s
It's the
was the
90s
last
because
time
you
they
know they
won.
won in the 90s with T.O. and all them, and with Jimmy Johnson was the head coach,
the
and
American
Emmitt Smith and all them people.
the America's team thing started in the 70s. So I mean that
Correct.
was a 70s thing. So even though they weren't the best team of the decade in the 70s, they were America's team.
But
Correct.
Sean, don't upset Cowboys fans now.
Man, upset them. Make the Cowboys fan cry.
Cowboys fans are terrible.
I
Just
I
like
have a
you.
theory. I think Cowboys fans are the most delusional. Chiefs fans are the most annoying. And Steelers fans are the most obnoxious.
Nah, don't know. 49ers fans don't know me, bro.
I think
49ers.
all of that go with Cowboys fans. Have you ever heard Skip talk about the Cow? Never mind.
You don't
Yeah,
have to tell me about that guy, Skip. You don't have to tell me about him.
yeah. Mingle Jester, I don't even watch that show. So
And Skip should send the Cowboys a check every month because they're the reason why he has a career.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
Right.
Yo, let me ask y'all a question.
Exactly.
Did y'all know that the Cowboys practice in California? I never knew that.
Yeah, their training camp, yes, in
Yeah,
California.
yeah, exactly. I learned that like 2 years ago. I never knew that. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, that's crazy. How does a team from Dallas practice, like you said, do training camp in Cali? Who
I
they
didn't know
catering
that
to?
shit
The
until
fans out
today,
there
bro.
or something?
You got to understand everything
What's
is
the
in Canada.
what's the reason for that?
I
That's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying. Are they catering to California fans, or they got a big base out there? Like, what's that all about?
They
I don't
probably
know,
still.
but
Remember, there was a while that there was no team in that LA area.
yeah.
So
Okay.
so they moved training camp out there to, part to build their base, but also, weather's nice and it's California, it's not Texas. So that was a big part of it. And and to Jerry Jones' credit, I mean, he understood that was a big part of marketing that team the way they did,
Makes sense.
so but there are other teams who have done training camp outside of their states.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Washington's in. I mean, Washington. They did in Virginia, like deep in Virginia, the training camp.
Well, they have to. That's the District of Criminals. They
No,
got
but
to
first of all,
go
they
to
don't even.
Virginia.
You get it straight. They don't even play in DC. They play outside of Maryland. The only reason they went there
Said
is
bro said the
because
District of Criminals is what the hell?
and they actually was dumb of them. They actually that was actually dumb of them to get a stadium because they said that's the worst stadium actually is in Maryland. It's that bad back up out there. The
That may be
stadium
the
that they
wildest thing I've
chose.
ever heard in my life.
They say
They
it's
got fiends
worse.
everywhere, Tiff. They got fiends and homeless
And
everywhere.
nothing wrong with their stadium is by a church. First of
Mingle
all,
Jester. I know I'm a troll, but I'm not gonna take it that far.
It's crazy.
exactly. He's a Boston. How would he know what the stadium is by a nice church? First of all, a mega church, as I say.
Well, I'm the one who said District of Criminals, man. It's Maybach Sports.
That is
I
crazy.
But they might be coming back to
That's funny as
DC.
hell.
That is wild.
Hey, the Cowboys, they're not even going to be the best team in Texas
Houston?
this year. Oh my gosh, yes. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's the
granted,
Texans now. It's the
granted,
Texans.
games aren't won on paper, but goodness gracious, their roster is loaded.
Oh, we paid them on Christmas night. They put us on prime time Christmas night. We played the Texans.
Only thing about Texas, I hate their New Jerseys. Good Lord, they're awful.
He said,
Well, if
Denver's down 29 points. Are you serious?
CJ Stroud don't have a sophomore slump, they might go to the Super Bowl this year. They might even beat the Chiefs.
My good buddy.
And then not with the refs mingle, they locked and paid for them.
And the Ravens. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, what you mean with the Ravens? They don't want to see us. They don't want to see us. We play on Christmas anyway, so
the Cravens.
we can hold CJ to 10 points. No, he didn't even score a touchdown with us.
Oh, Lord. I can't believe Odell Beckham Jr. went to the damn Dolphins. Now, what the hell?
Mingo, we wasn't gonna pay him $15 million. You got that right. You take your sorry behind the Dolphins.
You said he was going to the Cowgirls, huh?
At this point, Mingle, next year he's going to play for the Panthers. At this point next year,
No, he's going to retire, man. He's going to retire.
I like Odell, but man,
I wish Odell came to my team, man.
Those two ACL injuries and that ankle injury really did it for him.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but the Ravens got Zay Flowers, so it don't really matter.
Well, that too.
No, but even before that, like these things before that, he wasn't the same.
Okay, if we be honest, the Ravens did not use OBJ good.
Oh, well, MD, I'm being for real. He was hurt. Like he would go in the game and be hurt and then be out the rest of the game. That's how crazy it was looking.
Lamar was missing wide open.
I'm a big Odell guy, but Tiff is not lying. He was hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Like a lot. He played first half, done second half, quite a few games.
And for MD, for what we paid for him, like we gave him some money.
Oh yeah, what was it, like 15 million fully guaranteed?
Yes.
It was 18 million.
Oh, 18 million. Sorry,
Sean. That was a waste of dollars.
Hold on.
I mean, it was,
out of that, what was guaranteed out of the 18?
All 18.
I think
oh
15, wow.
15 of it was guaranteed.
Okay, 15.
Damn, for that whole year?
And he had the worst receiving yards out of everybody.
Yeah, no, I mean, in his defense, he didn't play the year before. So, I mean, you know.
I went ahead. The cost of that was stupid for that amount. I'm sorry.
I think there are a lot of reasons why he didn't play that well. But also, I just don't think he was necessarily a good fit for their offense. That Zay and Bateman are actually better fits for that offense.
Is Michael Thomas still available?
Yeah, he is.
Maybe he could be I for 500,000. I give him.
Nah, he's not a best. He's not a best that's ever. It's Hunter Renfrow, man. Renfro's underrated, man. Somebody needs to pick him up.
Who?
Renfrow.
Well, Tiff, I think the best fit would be N'Keal Harry.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Renfrow, though, the Las Vegas Raven. He's better than Michael Thomas right now.
Well,
N'Keal Harry bagging groceries, ain't he?
The slot receiver different.
Michael Thomas never ever should have played in that darn playoff game against the Bucks a couple years ago, and he should have just sat out the whole year. He is not. He's not recovered. Go ahead, Sean. My fault.
No, his ankle was jacked that last year with Drew. He came back trying to go on a Super Bowl run, and I think it hurt him long term. So, you know, but I know the Steelers are talking to him apparently.
No, the Steelers just want everybody's leftovers.
I mean that's my stuff too. But he literally just think about this. I think what 3? Yeah, it will be 4 years this season. He had 149 catches.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 5 years ago, 149 catches in a season, which is an NFL record. He went from that to this.
Yeah.
The NFL hits you fast.
Yeah, I mean, it stands for not for long. So,
Sean, do you think we'll ever see a receiver get 150 catches in a year? I think there's only 2 receivers who could come close to that or get it realistically.
Well, yeah,
I think Justin Jefferson or Marvin Harrison Jr. Honestly,
I think you'll see it, particularly when the league goes to 18 regular season games here soon. So
that's so disgusting, Sean. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's like there's nothing wrong with 16 games. I get why they did it, money obviously, but there was nothing wrong with 16 games.
Right.
They don't care about player safety at all, and the NFLPA is the worst in all of sports, and it ain't close.
It is a fact.
They are horrible.
Why
did they agree to this?
Money.
It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
They,
It's
yeah,
if you want to answer two questions in America, the answers are usually because of slavery or because of money.
That's true. That is true.
Oh, that was funny.
It's messed up, but it's true. But it's just like the NFLPA, man. They have finally they call a foul. Man, they have no backbone. None. like if anything, their player union should be way more powerful than baseball and basketball put together, but of course not.
Yeah. I mean, that's a longer conversation, but yeah.
Wait, Sean, who you start won the draft? NFL draft.
I'm sorry.
Who do you think won the NFL draft?
MD, you still talking about the NFL draft?
I thought a lot of teams did very well for themselves. But I'm MD. I'll be honest with you. I hate judging the draft. So, like, I want to see, because again, in 3 or 4 years, it could be a different team, a different answer.
That's true.
But that said, I thought Chicago did a great job. Obviously, I thought Philly did well. Getting the best corner in the draft when they did. Thought the Chiefs, getting Worthy was a, steal.
Oh my gosh, the darn Bills just gave him away. Oh my gosh.
I actually love Atlanta, what Atlanta did with Penix. I thought quite a few. The only team I thought stunk it up was Denver.
Oh yeah, with the
listen, call me crazy. Listen, call me crazy. I think the Chargers did something great drafting Rice. I don't know how this man went so down that far.
Yeah, he didn't run a great 40 time, much like his dad. But yeah, I thought he was gonna go in. I thought he was gonna go in the third or fourth round. But
who was that, Sean?
Brendan Rice.
Yeah, I was shocked when Brendan White was not drafted. I wanted my Philly team to draft him, man.
Yeah, but that said, but Philly did get Johnny Wilson, and so.
Yeah, that's true.
And him in the red zone is going to be very, very fun for Jalen Hurts. So
Minnesota up by 30. Sheesh.
You happy now, MD? He mentioned Philly. You happy?
But what do you call it? I'm still mad at Patriots.
Of course, that's not what I'm talking about.
I'm still mad at Sean, the Patriots for stealing Javon Walker. Javon Baker. That pissed me off.
Hey, listen.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
No, I think he's gonna be probably their best rookie this year. In my opinion, because I don't think Drake May is gonna play this year. I think he's gonna sit.
Oh, you really think so?
Oh yeah. Oh
so that's 5 wins for him. Okay.
They're not gonna put him out there like that without an offensive line, man.
Yeah, no.
Did they get Jacoby Brissett back?
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett.
No, we got him. Yeah, we got him. He's gonna be starting. Okay. Brissett's gonna be starting.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, this is what I don't understand. Because when I saw Javon Baker's film, it's like, okay, and people could disagree, but Pearsall was drafted in the last pick of the first round by San Francisco. And to me, Javon Baker is better than him.
Well, I thought there were 10 receivers better than Pearsall that did not take him.
Yeah, and it's like how in the world did he fall to the 4th round? Pearsall was drafted in the 1st, which made no sense. I have no idea what the 49ers are thinking. It's like if they would have said, okay, we're going to draft Leggett or Keon Coleman, I have no problem with that. They're both 1st-round picks, in my opinion. So I don't have a problem with that. Even if they drafted Jalen Polk in the 1st round, I would have said, okay, not a problem. But Pearsall?
Yeah, no, I thought they were going to take Keon or definitely my guy from Texas that went
Oh,
that dropped.
Adonai Mitchell.
Yeah, I thought that was who they were going to take.
Oh, they should have. Yeah, he should have been a
but,
first round pick too.
Yeah, but the Persall pick screams. Well, I ain't gonna say what it screams, but
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So
what didn't make no sense to me is that the Patriots didn't want Pope. That was probably their second choice. They wanted Coleman.
Yeah, they want
And
Coleman.
the Bills didn't want to trade with them, but they traded with Kansas City. That made no sense to me because you don't have to worry about the Patriots. You should be worried about KC. And
they beat you
traded
every year.
Thank you. That made no sense, but that just tells you how Buffalo just has this disdain for us. So it's all good though.
It's funny.
What I mean?
I saw a story. Sean, please correct me if I'm wrong. I can't remember who reported it, but I think it was the year. It was like 2017 when Patrick Mahomes got drafted.
Right.
The Bills had the chance to draft him. I think they either traded up or traded down. Chiefs ended up getting him. And then a couple years later, they made then the same round or same draft, they had an opportunity to get Chris Jones. They didn't do it. No, they traded down. The Chiefs ended up getting him. And then you literally give away Xavier Worthy to the same team that continues to beat you every year in the draft and on the football field. That is insane.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, there's just some teams that are just better at getting what they want when they want it. And they understand how teams, are thinking in their draft room and, stuff like that. So, I mean, it's, it's that, but also, it's, there's a lot of teams that say, here's why we don't draft a player. But then there are teams, the best teams, I think, they tell you why they draft a player. And the Ravens, to me, they over the last 20 years, that's what they've done better than most teams. They don't say, oh, we won't draft this. No, here's why we'll draft this player, and here's why we think this guy will be successful in our program, because we'll develop him and we'll help him, help us win.
Kyle Hamilton. Thank you.
Well, that too. Oh, yeah. Best safety in football. I like Antoine Woodfield, but Kyle Hamilton is the best safety in football right now. Oh, and
no, he's not.
Yes, he is.
And Sean and Tiff, to your credit, Tiff, and what you're talking about, Sean, just now, I think it applies to the Ravens for this past draft when they drafted Wiggins.
Right.
That was a good pick. He's known for he's not the best tackler. He got drafted in Baltimore for a reason, so they're going to groom tackle. And Tiff, I know you're about sick and tired of Marlon Humphrey at this point, but
I'm not tired of him. I mean, he just needs to stay healthy. I like his podcast; it's very good. Marlon got good show.
Are they converting him to the slot corner full time?
I don't know. They better do something. They better do something with him.
Because I know Wiggins ain't playing the slot. That I do know.
Well, Wiggins gonna have to eat because he light in the butt. At 170, he gonna get run over quite a bit at the next level. So he gonna have to bulk up just a little bit. And again, it's that's the crapshoot of the draft, right? It's like, again, there were teams that probably weren't gonna touch Wiggins because of his size and his weight. But the Ravens are like, nah, we think he's got a skill set and he's going to help us win because we're going to develop him to do that. So,
and that's what good teams do, Sean. They develop.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I just hate it when,
in spite of John Harbaugh.
I just hate it that too. But I hate it when players get all the blame. Chicago Bears, in regards to Justin Fields, and not a bad word about him came out until he goes to the Steelers. Just like, first of all, you didn't develop him. You didn't want him number one, like, at all. Number two, you don't give him good players outside of DJ Moore for a year. Well, yeah, literally a year. And then number three, you don't develop him at all. But yet, I don't know what system they're running in Chicago yet, but it bothers me that they didn't do anything for Justin Fields at all to help him because they never wanted him. But yet they're doing all this for Caleb Williams, which I get. You didn't want to pay. You didn't want to go into Justin Fields' final year of his contract. He gets all these weapons, throws for 38 touchdowns, 7 picks, and then you gotta wonder if you gotta wonder if you're gonna pay him $40 million a year. I get it, but they still did him wrong.
Well, I mean, again, remember, Ryan Pace was the one who drafted Justin Fields. It wasn't Ryan Poles. So it was Pace who drafted him. It was the idiot coach. I shouldn't say he was an idiot. But the coach before
Nagy.
Yeah, Matt Nagy. So it's a different regime. So once they changed coaches and then obviously changed general managers, there's no tie to Justin Fields in that place. And also, they had the first pick of the draft, short of a team offering them, 10 first rounders to get Caleb Williams. It made sense for them to take Caleb Williams for financial reasons. And also, this particular group gets to tie themselves to, here's the guy we drafted that we brought in, nothing against Justin Fields. And now we get a chance to show we can build a team around the guy we brought in, as opposed to the guy that the previous regime brought in. So, and you've heard me say this before, when you draft somebody, when you draft a quarterback in particular, head coach, general manager, ownership needs to remain the same around them the entire time. One of those things changes, that guy is usually on the clock to get out of town.
Yep, I agree. I agree 100%. Oh, he traveled? But yeah, I agree 100%. Of course they didn't call it. But no, I agree 100%. It's definitely reality. But I will say this. Oh, nice block or contest. But I will say this. With all the stuff that the Bears did, or lack thereof when it came to Fields and what they're doing now for Caleb Williams and how all this bull jive reports are coming out, they better win 10, 11 games this year and make the playoffs. Like, I don't want to hear it. They go 7-10, just like Justin Fields and the Bears went last year. Oh, they're going to get eviscerated, deservedly so.
I mean, I haven't done schedule predictions or anything like that, but if I just look at the division, the Lions and the Packers are better teams, top to bottom, than the Bears.
Oh, for sure.
Because we've seen it with the Bears. It's all about, them living up to the potential of Caleb and bringing in Keenan Allen and obviously, what do they get out of Roma Dunze and, DeAndre Swift and, all these, moves they've made. So I think they're definitely a team that should be fighting for a wild card in the NFC. But just in the division, I think top to bottom probably got the third best team in the division.
Yeah, I agree. It looks like the man, they're getting beat by 41 points. Sheesh.
They're thinking about Game 7, Lee.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They're packing it in now. But yeah, it looks like Vikings gonna be in last place.
Yeah. I mean, hey, when you got Brock Purdy Jr. as your quarterback,
yeah, it's like I did not understand. I mean, I get it; they didn't have a quarterback, but they traded up drastically to draft essentially a game manager.
And to be clear, they wanted Penix.
Oh, they did.
They wanted Penix. They thought Penix was going to fall to them. But listen, when Atlanta took Penix at 8, it shocked out of a lot of teams behind them, because Minnesota and Denver, I think, were both very, very high on Penix. So yeah. So yeah.
But bro, not to cut you off, right? Did you see the offer that Minnesota tried to give the Pats to move up? That shit was horrible.
Yeah.
Come on. So they didn't really want him. If they really wanted him, they would have gave up a good deal for that. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So yeah. And also I think they were trying to, fleece, Elliott Wolf,
correct.
and he wasn't gonna get
Correct.
fleeced. Yeah,
Correct.
that is
Correct.
wrong.
Yeah.
Like he knows the game.
Correct.
What
Learn
did the
from his
Falcons
daddy.
offer the Patriots?
It wasn't. I don't think it was the Falcons. It was the Vikings.
No, it was
who made
Minnesota.
I mean, yeah. What did the Vikings offer?
I forgot what was it, but it would put it like this. It just wasn't a good deal to move.
Yeah.
Not even to make Patriots like stay on the phone.
Yeah.
You know. So
yeah,
and they call and they try to make a deal too. And you see, this is the thing. Not to cut you off, Sean, but they try to make a deal for Herbert, and that deal wasn't even a good deal.
Oh my goodness, man, the Chargers better not have done anything more than hang up the phone.
Yeah, Patriots wasn't offering much anyway, so of course.
Man, they would have said, "Hey, we just want to inquire about Justin." Click. Like what?
I think it was Patriots and I forgot the two other teams. I think two other teams placed phone calls for Justin. I forgot the other two teams, man.
Yeah,
but I know Patriots was
I
definitely.
think the Vikings did call. And it might have. Who's the other team I heard? I know the Vikings were one. But yeah, I mean, Jim Harbaugh wasn't trading Justin Herbert. Like, yeah, he's not.
Wasn't it the Patriots that were another team?
They may have called. Yeah, they may have called. But I mean, again, I don't think the Patriots were. I think the Patriots understood where they were. They weren't. The Patriots are not just a quarterback away.
Correct.
Patriots got a lot they needed to replenish from the last few years. So, yeah, I don't think getting Herbert was going to be the answer.
And let me tell y'all something too, right? In the rookie practice, the standout person wasn't even Drake May. The standout was Joe Milton.
Milton, yeah.
Yeah,
Which is
Milton's been. Go ahead.
Yeah, not surprising if you watched him in Tennessee.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's got an absolute howitzer of an arm.
Correct. Definitely.
Hey, Sean. I know this is not going to happen, but can the NFL realign divisions, please? It makes no sense that the Indianapolis culture in the AFC South and the Dallas Cowboys in the NFC East. That makes no sense.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, the Cowboys will never lead the NFC East. Yeah,
but why? It makes no sense from a geographical standpoint.
Yeah, you can get that. Geographically, yeah, it'll never make sense. But it's, I mean, the same in the NBA. Why are New Orleans and Memphis? I know why Memphis is in the West, but why?
Yeah, why are they in the West?
Memphis is in the West, but Vancouver was in the West. So remember they relocated from Vancouver to Memphis. So where New Orleans was in Charlotte and moved from Charlotte to New Orleans. So they were in the East and then moved to the West in realignment. So, but no, I mean, it's just, because of the division, the rivalry.
It's never going to happen.
Never, ever. The Cowboys will never lead the NFC East. Jerry Jones would burn down the NFL offices if they tried to move them out the NFC.
Sean, the Cowboys in the NFC East is the equivalent of the Cleveland Browns in the AFC West.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous. I think the NBA may need to do a realignment too. They're not going to do it, but
they will when they expand
to what, Las Vegas and Seattle.
Yes,
because I'll say this: if they do expand to those two teams, they better just move Memphis to the East.
Well, they would move. New Orleans would probably be the team that would move to the East.
And not Memphis?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not against it, but it's just
yeah.
Some of these geographical alignments, it just makes no sense. Don't get me started on college football. That's the worst. Now you have Washington and USC joining the Big Ten, which does not make a lick of sense.
Yeah, but geographics don't matter. Remember, money or slavery.
Money or slavery.
Money or slavery.
Well, Tiff, in that case, it makes sense. So the Ravens are moving to the NFC West next year, Tiff.
I wish that wouldn't even make any sense. That'll never happen.
Tiff, you heard Sean. Money or slavery. If the NFL says, "Hey, we're going to give you $1 billion for $2 billion and extra $80 million in salary cap space to move to the NFC West," it's going to happen, Tiff.
I don't want to hear it. It's not happening.
All right, money or slavery. But goodness gracious, Denver down 48 points. Sheesh. But yeah, it's Sean. Granted, it's a little early, but who do you see making some noise in college football?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. Honestly, I mean, I think the usual suspects will be in the conversation, but Georgia, definitely, and I think there's too many teams right now fighting over, which conference they're going to be in and stuff like that, and just making sure they get one of those 12 playoff spots. So
it should have started with college football player. It should have started off with 8 teams to begin with minimum. I don't know why they just did 4 teams.
I mean, trying to figure, but I think they didn't want to take away from the bowl games.
Well, yeah. Yep. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. But yeah, I haven't been on here in a minute. Just wanted to catch up with everybody, say hello. Sean, I don't know if you're busy this weekend. If you are, I'll probably give you a call next week. But you guys have a good night.
All right, Lee. I mean, Micah's shoe's not coming back currently.
Yeah.
So everybody just leave. I'm not in control anymore unless he put me back in. So.
Yeah. All right, Tiff. I'll catch up with you later on.
All right. Bye, Sean.
All right, T.